Technology has forgiven me. Welcome back to Dice Trophy. We're a group of nerds gather on the internet to give you unsolicited life advice. Today is not the day where I torture player to my left or to the right of your screen. Well, not in the conventional way. So, jumping right in, last we left off, the Wooden Barrel Company had finally arrived in the Marble City, Castermain, an entire city made of pure marble. Mostly. Upon arriving here, you have managed to settle in, made your way to an inn, got your lodgings for a day, sent a few letters, and went for a little magic shopping trip. You have gone back to the inn, of which I will require another 10 silver should you wish to stay here longer from each of you.
Yep.
But
10 silver.
You awaken for the day in Castermain. I believe that you have already gone to consult with the High Priestess. You have learned more about what you might need to do, and you have also figured out that while you have a letter that will allow you to meet with the High Mage, you don't exactly have the clearance to go to the Royal Court, which is the third wall within the center of the city. And that's what you have to work for if you still want to meet with him. So for this day, you all awaken in your tavern, in your inn, and meet by the tavern to discuss whatever you'd like to do for the day. What would you guys like to do for the day?
Well, I think we need to build some sort of reputation in this town. If we want to,
I suppose.
Scar, you have any idea?
Well, from the past exploits that we've had, the only reputation we've ever managed to build is destroying every single town that we've been in. But I'd like to think that we can sort of change of pace. Sort of.
Maybe take in some regular, normal jobs, I guess. Something within our actual pay grade.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe we should check the guild.
But we have the anti-ghost stabbing thing, right? I think that's something. That's something.
Yeah.
Well, we need to return it though.
Yeah, we kind of do. Speaking of, hold on. Halvic, did you receive any message recently? Letters? Return letters?
No. Yeah, I'm just
starting to
thinking
get worried, actually.
Give it a day or two.
Alright. But for today, are we gonna go visit the guild? Maybe check if they have open jobs? The bulletin?
Maybe we can check the bulletin.
I'm down for that.
Can we check the bulletin in the cupboard?
Yeah.
It has.
There should be one, right?
At least there's a lot of rain in your background.
It's raining in game 2.
Yeah, possibly. While you guys are discussing having a meal, there's this puff of smoke above Halvic's and Scarlet's head, and then just small envelope in front of both of you.
Hey!
I'll immediately read it, like grip it open.
For you,
That is actually cool.
that's what the 5 gold gets you for the letters. For you, when you open your letter, it is from your father. It just reads, "I apologize for not writing sooner, Scarlet. Sorrel's been getting worse, and we have been scrambling all over the village to find a healer or someone to at least alleviate the pain that he is currently feeling. And I did not notice the letters you have sent. I did not find the time to write them until now. He's starting to feel a little better, although I'm concerned about his condition. There are a few clerics who have managed to help us at least alleviate the pain, but they have already informed us that he is not free of the curse just yet." Then it just goes on to say, "And how have you been? Your travels? I'd like to hear more when you have a little bit of time to, well, right. I'm sure you're busy looking for some things. I hope you're not getting into too much trouble. Do take care." That's the end of your letter. For your letter, Halvic, What you read is just, "Oh, you're not getting into anything too dangerous, are you, dear? Are you sure you're being taken care of, right? Is Scarlet handling it properly? You haven't gotten hurt, have you? You better not come back here with some sort of weird scar that you can't explain like your father used to do. I swear if anything bad happens to you, I'm going to have that girl's head. Do take care in your adventures. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Please take care. All the love."
Oh. Well,
And there's 5 gold pieces attached to the letter.
oh. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the 5 gold. Oh, you can attach things, right?
Anything that can be attached to an actual envelope.
Yep.
Within a certain way.
Okay. Well, Scarlet, my mom just sent me a letter and it says that, well, just continue to make me safe. But he said,
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, yeah, working.
well,
That's our agreement.
well,
I got a worst feeling that your mom is threatening to have my head again.
Sorry, again?
Yes.
Yeah, last time I kind of snuck Halvic out. That was one time and the only time that I ever did that because her mom chased me with her sword.
Well, my mom is a warcraft, so
Sorry, what's your
dad
mom
doesn't
actually
even-
like?
Terrifying,
What?
that's what.
terrifying. My dad is a barbarian and he's afraid of my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I can see how you were raised with so much audacity.
yeah. I mean, imagine a barbarian having an argument with a cleric and the cleric is the one that is winning always.
Yeah, she's really terrifying.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it. At least they know that we're safe. How about my friend, your brother?
Cyril has been getting worse apparently. I just need to get things going with the research.
Yeah, I think what we need to research is that how to find that genie. Or that, the one that gave him the curse. I think that's the only way that we can remove it, right? Defeat that.
The thing is, I don't exactly know who cursed him. Or us. Might be my mom, but I never really got to ask because that wench left as soon as I was born. Anyway, this is getting dark. We're supposed to get missions so that we can build a reputation.
Yeah.
That's our... Yeah?
Rolf is
just,
not around, by the way.
Where the hell is your raccoon?
I try to check like around the cart if he's there or anything. I haven't really seen him all morning either.
There is a
Anybody
letter on
did?
the card.
Oh crap. Okay. I opened the letter.
Okay.
Do I
Are
recognize
you?
the handwriting or anything?
Oh, it's definitely his. Are you gonna read it?
Yeah.
With them or just on your own for now?
On my own first.
Okay.
On my own first.
Okay. The letter reads, "Dear friends of Rolf, I'm afraid that I cannot be traveling with you again for quite some time, maybe ever, as a bit of my past has gotten to me, and there are a number of people coming after Rolf. I am now on the run from the law, and do not wish to get you involved. Please give this to Halvic in case he might find some use for it." And you see under the cart is the rifle that
Okay.
Halvic made.
Oh.
Okay.
And I bequeath onto you about 5 nights worth into the tavern. Good luck and goodbye. I hope to see you again, but Rolf will likely be shot dead by guards.
Wow.
So dark.
Well, that's it.
What the fuck? What happened? Okay. Okay, so I immediately get the letter and then put it in my pocket or something, and I run around. I try to check like with the people if when the last time they've seen him. Okay, I basically describe him as a what did he look like?
Like a human
did he look like he
raccoon?
showered or something? I don't know.
A little bit. Make
But yeah.
make an investigation check.
Like a
Um,
human
investigation
raccoon.
At some point, Scarlet and Halvic, you're going to see Godiva running frantically from person to person, the window talking, shaking people down.
Investigation.
I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got like a 9 plus 2, 11.
People
What's going on with
are
Godiva?
confused as to what you're doing, but for the most part, no one's seen him.
Okay, so I go around outside then asking, because I asked in the tavern, right, if they've seen him. So now I just go outside asking if they've seen my boy.
Yeah, that was the investigation part. But you do kind of move around,
yeah.
and you don't. No one really responds with any kind of news, like they haven't seen him. Also, this is the largest city in this entire region. So,
Have you seen my boy?
sorry, can't help.
Seen him.
Can't help you. Sorry, never seen him.
Okay. Is there like a police station? I don't know. Like anybody. Somebody must have seen him.
You know he's being
He's being
chased
hunted
by the police.
Shit. Right. Okay, I don't ask them, but then I still
I mean,
ask
they
a
would
bunch
know
of
where he
random
is.
people.
You can
Yeah,
spend
okay.
like 10, 15 minutes going around talking.
Yeah.
No one's seen him.
Yeah. Have you tried under our
The two of you are still in the tavern watching Godiva zoom from person to person.
Yeah, I think we need to check on her. I think
I'm
something's
approaching.
Okay.
Hey. Okay. Have you? Maybe you've seen him. Have you seen him last night too, bro? You haven't seen him either. Is he okay?
Hey, what's wrong? Is it Rolf?
Halvic.
Yeah.
Rolf, he has this letter, and then like I think he basically yeeted somewhere. He's being chased the police now. I don't really. He has something for you. Just okay. So take this letter. Just give the letter to him. Like this is what he wrote.
Have you tried under the carriage?
Yeah, have you checked under the carriage? She's usually there.
That's what I
usually
first
sleep
looked. And he basically just left the letter there. And
And the gun.
usually, I think he's gone for real this time, though. Yeah, so I give him the letter and the gun and everything. Yeah.
I think he's protecting us.
I know he is, but it's just the idea of him having to deal with this alone. It's just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've been
Straight
learning a
up
lot
not
of
cool.
things from him. And he's becoming a man of
Yeah.
science too.
Also, Halvic,
Yeah, that's true.
put a
And
musket in your
languages.
inventory.
Mhm.
Put a musket. It's an
Yeah.
actual weapon.
That's good.
It's
Okay.
in the app.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, let me do something. I'm going to ritual cast a beast speech. Speak with animal.
So while Godiva's panicking, Scarlet sits down in the lotus position, chanting some magic words for 11 minutes until she's able to speak to random
Well, they're
animals,
frantically
while
looking.
Godiva is already breaking down. Okay,
Mhm.
you can speak with animals.
I'm going to call onto a few birds.
A sort of blue jay lands on your shoulder. Yes.
Hey, have you seen this scruffy looking guy? Looks like a raccoon. Like if you turn a human to a raccoon. If you turn a raccoon into a human, have you seen him going around? He was in the cart.
He went into another cart. Brown hair, brown coat.
Brown hair, brown coat, brown everything. Yes.
Yes! Oh wait, I don't understand that. Never mind. But Jay
I'm
said
thinking
that.
bird.
there was a cart leaving way early in the morning. I think he jumped in it. And then he kicked the guy out. Oh no, wait, that was a different guy.
Oh, he stole.
No, he jumped in the cart. They didn't notice him.
Oh, did he leave town? Did you notice if he left town?
Well, it was leaving through that door. Pointing at the gate you guys entered in.
I did leave town. Oh boy. Yeah, thanks. Have some.
Oh, he was also getting
crumbs.
chased by
Good.
some armored guys.
I see.
Ooh, crumbs.
He wouldn't have noticed if he got caught. Did
No,
he?
he jumped in the cart.
Good blue jay. I'm just gonna pet her and just gonna look at Godiva with a slightly grim look on my face, but mostly confused. Apparently the birds saw him leave. He rode the cart out of town. He was being chased
How long ago was this?
early this morning. Birds don't really understand the concept of time.
Before the sun was up.
What time is it?
Before the sun was up, so early morning. Dawn, before daybreak.
Oh, good God. I don't think we'll be able to catch him. Did they say anything else that happened to him?
He just rode in a cart and left. I guess Halvic was right. He was trying to keep us safe.
Yes.
I mean, if he catches us with them.
And someone just trying to catch him?
Yeah, lots of people apparently. Military, armed guards.
That's really comforting, Scarlet. Thanks.
I'm sorry, that's what I got. I would lie to you, but yeah.
No, it's fine. You know what? I'm just gonna, I don't know, hold the faith that probably won't get caught. He managed to sneak out of everything so far. Maybe.
He is pretty fucking stealthy. Even I can't catch him
Yes.
every time.
And I think he's been in the dumpster when I found him because he was sneaking away from something, so he'll survive. He'll survive. He will survive.
You
He
know
will
that,
survive.
you know that black smoke from Scarlet's and Halvic's head earlier? It's a little bit
Yes.
now on top of the cart. And a letter falls. It has a very beautiful cursive writing on it. Very well written.
Is anyone expecting a letter?
Not me.
Might as well check it, I guess. I'm gonna take the letter
Hey,
and look at it.
Mylaela. Anyway,
open the
can the
letter?
letter look like this?
Sure,
Yeah, who
sure,
said
it can.
what's the smoke coming from?
This cart, it was on top of the cart.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
When you open the
Hey,
letter,
maybe it's from
Mylaela.
Mylaela.
Oh, there you go. It is
Oh.
from Mylaela.
Called it.
It just says, gonna
Because it
take a
has
bit more
pretty
time.
handwriting.
Gonna take a bit more time. Things are a little complicated. Dealing with some giant gelatin cubes.
Excuse me.
And some cave problems. And some curse problems. There's a lot to do. I'm gonna take a while. Keep safe, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's just the three of us.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing, really. Bird. God.
Well,
I mean, we're still alive.
hey, don't jinx it.
That's fine.
Remember,
I mean,
remember what the cleric said. We're still under. I mean, we're still in the radar of that Goliath person that we pissed off.
yeah. Thanks for reminding. What a good morning. Good
Yeah,
morning
that's-
to me.
That's why we need to be careful still.
That's fair.
That's true.
I guess
Well, I
we didn't
swear
have
to God.
too much on our plate to figure out where Halvic's there, where Rolf is, but I just trust they're both fine. Mylaela and Rolf, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
They'll be fine.
Let's
Totally.
Your
Totally
goose
fine.
has
Godiva.
wrapped your goose has
Totally.
wrapped its neck around yours. Just
Yeah. To calm you down,
It's
I
okay,
think
sweetie.
let's get your mind off something. Looking at the billboard. Let's
Yeah.
choose one.
Let's take a job, I guess.
your okay. You head to the billboard outside. There's a few things posted. Nothing from the town's guard itself. so nothing that is officially sanctioned by the city. This does not mean everything else is illegal. This just means that it's not guaranteed by the city. So if you get
Okay.
screwed over from the deal by whoever hired you, you're the one who has to deal with it. Basically, taking a job from here means that you're accepting the risk that you might get scammed, or that you're a scammer. But there's a few things here. A lot of them mundane: a shopping list, renovation plans, a few problems with moles in his house, and a guy who has to deal with a tiger that he accidentally let loose. There's two things here that, well, if any of those interest you, that's up to you. But there's two things here that are a little more, let's call it up to Scarlet standards specifically. One of them is a manhunt for a. One of them is a manhunt, but if it's not sanctioned by the city, you have to be very careful about accepting it. Laws and all about arrest and all that. But they are looking for a specific person. It gives off the feeling that a gangster put this in. Someone who has a crime family or a syndicate wants someone found. The other one is also a quote-unquote manhunt, but instead of, hunting someone down, you're looking for a missing child. Gone missing about 4 days ago. Within the city, as far as the family is aware. No, they don't know where she may have gone, but they are looking for a missing child. No one seems to be taking these requests at the moment. Like, no one's really looking actively at the bulletin board right now. But while you guys are looking there is a man who walks towards the board, leans to the side, covers his face in a hood, looks at you guys and says, "You all wouldn't happen to be looking for a job, would you?"
Oh, we are actually looking. We're trying to build a reputation in the town. We're new. Is this the right place that we're looking for? If we want to do that?
No one cares about the jobs posted here.
Hmm.
But if you're looking to build a good reputation, then I suppose our business is done here.
So I'm guessing it's not exactly acceptable by most people's standards, the one that you have in mind.
How do you feel about bending a few laws for a bit of a higher pay? And maybe making a few friends if you do a good job.
How much are we talking about?
You can take the gold or you can take a favor. If you're taking the gold, the particular one I need you to do, after meeting with the boss, that is, a good 70 gold for each of you. Shouldn't take longer than a day to accomplish.
I'm interested in the favor.
Yeah.
That's also an option.
Is the favor? Can we use the favor to meet the archmage? Because that's why we're trying to build a reputation.
Getting a
Actually
meeting
want to.
Getting a meeting with the Archmage, that's up to you. Getting you to the royal court, or at least within the inner ward, very easily done.
Okay, that's interesting.
But
I
we're
think that's
staying away
one
from
step
the
ahead
politics.
of where we'd be.
But we stay away from the politics, so talking to the Archmage, you're on your own there.
That's still a step closer to where we're at.
What does he look like?
You can't tell, the hood's covering half his face. A man, 5 o'clock shadow. Leather armor, hood. Kind of a long black leather coat and tight boots. Look, if you guys are interested, you go down that street, 6 or 7 blocks, you'll find a large house. Larger than anything you'll find in the outer ward. It's the fortress, it's called the Gallows.
Gallows.
Go inside, when you get to the guards, they're going to ask you We're going to ask you for some information. The only thing you have to tell them, no matter what they ask. He starts looking around very carefully. The gallows look very grey tonight. No matter what they ask you, you don't make small talk, you just tell them that. They'll let you in. When you get in, you tell the guy at the front door you're looking for Willow. He's still looking around, making sure no one's listening. Once you tell them that, they're going to ask who sent you. You say Rez sent you. That's all I've got to say. Pulls down his hood and walks away.
What do you guys think?
Well, I'm not exactly above breaking a few laws.
I think it's not a good start. If we want to build our reputation in this town.
I mean, if we're talking about reputation, what can a bunch of weak-ass adventurers like us do to actually gain reputation in a huge city like this?
Yeah, and I think whatever job we're gonna pull, it'll give us a better idea of how this entire city works. Is what I'm thinking.
Well, 70 gold is still good. It's a lot of money.
That it is.
If anything.
Let's just a quick one. Maybe we can check out the Adventurers Guild. If there's one here. Or
Yeah.
jobs.
I mean, we never really set a time limit, so I guess we can check it out later.
Yep.
But
And
Yeah.
if there aren't any good options, then let's just do this one. And let's just say 1 foot into the door. Type of time. If we're
well,
successful.
I can't exactly wait for too long anymore, because the rel isn't looking that good. I do not want to drag the two of you in, but I can do it on my own. Try to find a way to talk with the high priest. If I get in trouble, at least it's just me.
Well, I'm with you, Scar. Let's check the guild really quick.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
Think she disconnected?
Godiva.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's check the guild.
Funny thing, you guys haven't been out in a while. The guild has closed down about 5 years ago.
Oh.
Oh,
It's been a while since you guys have been out and about in the world. Guild's been closed for 5 years. The guild hall, or at least where it used to be, well, that's exactly where the guy was pointing you to.
oh.
Oh.
Any reason why the guild's closed down? Do we know?
Do we know?
Well, you didn't know it was closed down until you found out today, so...
That's.
Hmm.
I can walk at the person that's nearest it, like maybe a shop near the guild.
Funny thing, when you see that place, which used to be the guild hall and where the guy pointed you to, where Rez pointed you to, when you look around, for about a block radius, a city block, there's no one there. It's a ghost town.
Oh,
Oh.
that's comforting at all.
Dun, dun, dun.
But we do need the high connections.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
what do you say, short stuff?
we're already here. I say let's do it. I hope that I'm just whispering right now that breaking the law part isn't really gonna get us kicked out in this town.
Yeah, fingers crossed. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
go.
I guess the most we can find out what they want, and if it's a full disclosure thing, then we can find out at least how dangerous they want, what they have in mind. Is it what they
Yeah.
have in mind?
I think let's go. We need the
Shit.
money, we need the connection. There's a lot that they can offer.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if we do have the connections, maybe we can ask them for a bit of info about that guy that's chasing us down.
Yeah, that too.
I swear, if I see that guy again, I'm gonna sucker punch his face.
Oh yeah, I remember what you did. What did you do? Oh.
Yeah, fuck that. No one messes with my head. No one messes with my body.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are outside the guild hall. Well, what used to be the guild hall. Again, within the 1 block radius of the guild hall, ghost town. No one's around. And you have also found out that the guild hall is exactly where Rez was pointing you to. So the guild has been closed for 5 years now that you found out. And as you come closer, the 2 guards by the gate of what used to be the hall immediately look at you. Very suspiciously, grasping the hilts of their blades but not drawing. It's very clear to you that no one goes around this area. But you walk. As you approach, what business do you have here?
The gallows look very great tonight.
You look at each other. They open the door without saying anything to you. They open the gate, and I suppose you enter. The former guild hall is very well kept, despite being in the center of an abandoned city block. There are people gardening, there are people tending to the trees and the bushes and the shrubs. As you walk through, you see the beautiful marble building, created in a sort of rectangular shape that eventually curves up into a spiral dome with a pointed top. The top of it is a sort of a spearhead. The moment you enter the front door, there is a guy, just as the other one said, looking at you, expecting you to say something. Yeah?
Yeah, we're looking for Willow. We're looking for Willow.
Who sent you?
It's Rez.
He's looking at the three of you. Huh. Alright. You get in, go to the 3rd floor, largest door, made of red wood and gold. Don't go anywhere else, we'll know. You walk inside, and the moment you enter inside, he closes the door behind you. There is a large kind of pine or wooden staircase that at the very center splits off from left and right, and to a 2nd floor, and then back to a 3rd floor. I'm assuming you're going to follow the order. From inside this place, there doesn't seem to be anyone here. It looks like an empty house from what you can tell.
Do we see any paintings of
There
some
are
sort?
lots of paintings, lots of sculptures, vases, some expensive looking stuff. Let's all 3 of you can make a history check, but you're disadvantaged for never having gone out for a while.
Or mine.
Oh. That is a 5.
You're muted, I think, Godiva.
Oh, sorry. I had a 12.
12.
I have a not one, so don't.
Can you? I think you need to lower the gain a little loud. Godiva, you're not, too well versed, but you recognize a few things that are semi-famous. These are things that are thought to have been missing for quite some time. About 6 years or so, they've gone missing. Things that were stolen from museums and people's personal collections. You only notice a few items. The others you don't know, but it's not hard to guess that a lot of them, if not all of them, probably belonged to someone else before being in this house. As you walk to the 3rd floor, you find a tight corridor with multiple rooms left and right, and at the very end of that corridor, you have the red door outlined with sort of a gold color to it. Large, 10-foot wide door that's about 15 feet high. When you walk through, or when you walk towards it, out of nowhere there's someone behind you. Just, you hate to see Willow.
Jeez. Yeah. Yeah.
He goes up to the door, and you notice now as you've gotten closer, there are no knobs. He starts pulling levers that are kind of hidden within the door structure. He pulls them in this very odd
That is so
sequence.
cool.
As he pulls the last one, the doors start to move. They start to move from side to side, retreating back into the walls. Inside, you see a large office lit by a very large chandelier on the roof that's about 20 feet above your heads. You find multiple men in dark robes. You find multiple men in dark robes, leather armor, and you find multiple men in dark robes, leather armor, and a lot of knives strapped all around them, all wearing trench coats. And you find someone. The chair is kind of turned away, but you can see a bit of their red coat on the floor. So they're behind the table and their chairs looking outside to a window. They slowly turn around and you see a woman. Vibrant, beautiful, bright, light red hair, all the way to what you think might be her waist. She has a sleeveless leather coat that, as she stands up and goes around her table, seems to extend past her knees. She's wearing a black and red leather corset that starts from about halfway from her bust all the way down to halfway to her abdomen, revealing her midriff and a tight, form-fitted pants with multiple knives strapped to it, and what looks like a very well-designed rapier to her side, and a heavy crossbow attached to her back. From what you can tell, or from what you initially thought may have been human, but she kind of twists a ring on her finger, revealing a ashen gray skin and long, ornate black horns that extend to her back. She sits on her table at the front, and when you see her up close, you realize she's taller than Scarlet. She's about 6'4", maybe. She's sitting there, legs kind of crossed, leaning to the back of her table, her hands on the table. Looks at you guys. What brings you to my lovely abode?
Well, we're here for a job from Rez.
You see the guy was talking to you, although you think he's on your right, and then you think he's on your left, and you realize everyone in the room looks like him, except for this woman. Well, that's fine, I know who he is. My name's Willow. What are yours?
Scarlet.
Halvic?
Godiva.
Cat got your tongue, redhead.
No, fine, just, I'm fine.
She stands up straight. Again, you've never thought that you'd ever find... A lot of men are taller than Scarlet.
Yep.
But you never thought you'd find a woman who's a lot more physically imposing than her. Despite this, she's actually very leanly, athletically built. She's not bulky. Looks like she's more designed for speed. She looks at the three of you. And if she's taller than Scarlet, Halvic is basically to her waist. At this point.
Yeah.
But she just looks
I
at
try
all
not
of
to
you.
laugh.
I'm biting my lip just not to laugh.
While the three of you are standing in
trying to
front.
be brave and stuff.
While the three of you are in front, she kind of circles around you guys, looking at you, almost like she's assessing your worth. Well, you look all capable of what I have in mind. You see, my little organization here has been having some staffing issues. We're currently handling a problem at the moment and are preoccupied with that. As such, some of our more minor work has been left unattended to, and I don't like it when things are unattended.
Here?
Very easy question here, before we move any further. How are you with weapons and fighting, combat?
very good at it.
Yes,
Oh, I can tell for you.
We've had our share of experience and training. That's what I can say.
Very well. Well, if you do this right, you may not need to, or at least you'll only have to do once. Have you been traveling long together?
a few months.
Felt
More
like a
than a
few
month.
years.
Yeah.
Certainly felt longer.
Who's calling the shots?
Pointing at the big girl.
Yeah, just like
When did that happen? Who's gonna look at the two of them? When did that happen?
it's a democracy.
Want me to be a more Napoleon, like, it's me!
Very well.
Oh god.
Are you good with extra legal activities? Or will that be a problem?
But it isn't beneath
Depends.
us. Is it?
Alright. And where do you draw the line?
Something that's clearly throwing us in front of a bus or in front of a carriage in this matter.
And what if you are guaranteed to not get caught? Where's the line then?
Mine
I'm just
would
looking
be,
at Godiva because I have no lines.
yeah. Mine would be involving innocent people.
Yeah,
Acceptable.
That would be
maybe
mine.
not the innocent or no children.
Very well.
As much as I don't like them, I don't like killing them either.
It's good to have lines. That's what separates us from animals. Good. This might work for a one-time deal. However, there's something you will have to do, of course, to assure me that you're not here to betray me.
That is fair.
As you've figured out by now, we're not exactly in the working with the town's guard. There are things we do that are under the noses. As such, you will be working for me for this job, and you will have valuable information that might bring me down. Therefore, I will require something of yours. A sample of each of your blood.
Oh,
A trick I learned from my father. Will not be easy, of course.
I'm just pointing my finger. How many? I mean, it's just a prick, right?
Yes, it
Well,
will only
how
fill
will
this
it be
small test
drawn?
tube. She's holding like a 3-inch test tube.
Oh, so it's like that.
No, she pricks it and then you just kind of
Okay.
will draw it.
Okay, okay.
Out of curiosity, I mean, you have our blood. What exactly can you do with it? If we do screw up at some point?
Or is it? Or will we sleep better knowing,
have-
not knowing what it would do?
You have much to learn about blood and certain ways of keeping people in line. I can keep my word that I will not be using it should you not, until you do something that aggravates my business. But, to answer your question, it will allow me to find you. And anyone you care about, should you do anything to compromise me.
I'm gonna look at Godiva and whisper, it might actually work in your favor.
Right? Right? Maybe I could ask about it some other time.
Maybe that's the favor you can ask.
Make a stealth check if you're gonna say this in front of her.
Ah,
Well, we already said it. Might as well check stealth, right? That's letter S. Plus
Yeah, I
3,
failed.
15.
Look at you got.
it's
Both
a
of you
7
do.
for me.
Both of you need to pass. Okay. She
Although I
just
did mention the last part about, like, maybe that's the favor you can ask of her.
Yeah.
she's. You guys think you're being quiet as you whisper to each other, and then she says, "I can hear you. There's nothing in this room said that I cannot hear." In any case,
Apologies.
I apologize. We weren't trying to be rude. We just remembered something of ours that
it's all right.
would be cool.
I'm not unreasonable. But if you wish to understand the nature of the job and be hired under my employ, I will require your blood before we get started.
Offering it.
Alright. I'll
Very
just
well.
cut my palm on my scimitar now. Like, grip my broadsword.
Okay.
Squeeze it.
Ilana,
You're gonna cut yourself
here.
with a broadsword?
No, I'm just gonna slice my hand, my palm, on the blade and then squeeze it. The test tubes.
Ilana, would you be a
That's
dear? There's another woman that approaches. It's shorter, about 5'5" maybe. Human. Takes off her cloak. She takes each of your she pricks Godiva and Halvic, but sees the scars already bleeding. She kind of makes a motion with her hand and it draws the blood from each of your scars, putting it through the test tube in a painless manner. And then she says a word to close your wounds. And your wounds are closed.
That's actually pretty cool.
She takes the
Thank
blood
you.
samples, puts in your chest, nods. Thank you, Ilana. Very good. Very nice, friend. Welcome to the Thieves Guild. She sits behind the desk.
Thank you for the welcome.
Oh.
And the painlessness, I suppose.
We are not barbarians. We're thieves.
I would like to
She-
take offense in that, but I'll take that in mind.
Well, I only meant to say that we don't hurt people needlessly.
I like that.
Fair.
Well,
But we
Well,
have
what
nothing
happened
against
to-
barbarians, however. Quite the contrary. I find them rather exciting. And she smiles at you. Puts down some papers.
Good to know. Just gonna look.
I'm gonna.
I'm fine.
I'm just gonna
Yes.
look at Scarlet like,
I'm gonna nudge Godiva and just say, focus on the mission.
What
Sorry.
happened to this previous place?
Just said, before you say that, as Godiva said, Willow just looks at her and said, "She makes a point, dear. Business before pleasure." Slides some paperwork.
Excuse me.
in front. And to
Okay.
answer your question, my lovely gnome friend, this was the Adventurers Guild Hall once upon a time. The guild, however, had fallen to some bad times. Most of the branches, if not all, have closed down. I believe there's only very few of them still open. The guild had fallen into a problem of some politics, some international squabbles. There's been quite a few problems recently, and the guild in Castamane is closed.
Oh, that's really sad.
I and my associates have bought out the entire block to make sure we're undisturbed. Every now and then a few townsguard come over, but they can never really prove anything. She puts the dossier sort of document in front of you and said, "Here's the mark. Alexander White. Rich
Okay.
man. He's in the inner ward. I'll get you passage fare. Rich, powerful, influential, bit of a snob, 100% jackass. I don't want any harm to come to him or his family. That's not how we do things. As I said, we're thieves, not murderers. What I do want, however," and she pulls out a sketch from the paperwork, lays it in front of you. It's a sketch of what looks like a cat statue, but you can't really tell what kind of what it is because it's just a painting of it. This is a jade cat, made of 100% pure jade, and a very special inner core material. You'll find it glowing with inside the jade. I would like it. I would very much like to have it. Now here's the thing.
what's inside or is just a cat?
No, the whole thing, dear.
The
The whole
entire-
statue.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Alexander is smart enough to hire a few people in his employ. Some bodyguards. They're mercenaries. Now, here's the good and or bad news, depending on who you ask. Good news, they're mercenaries, and Alexander doesn't exactly have the most legal affairs either, meaning the people he hires are also under the table. Whatever happens to them, there will be no trace. He will ensure that. Anything you steal from him, he also cannot return or go to the town's god by virtue of the fact that this jade cap he stole himself from someone else.
Well, that's rather witty.
So whatever you do there, doesn't really matter, he can't go to the town's god for it. Thirdly, you're free to kill the gods if you wish. I would prefer you incapacitate them. Keep them alive, dump them somewhere. I don't really mind, but if you need to kill them, then kill them. My only condition is no harm comes to Alexander or his family. I don't need the death of a noble to get on the streets. Although, it would be realistic to assume that you will get into some scuffles with his guards. What do you say then?
So, we're going to go and break in his house, knock out a few guards, steal his cat, come back here, and that's it?
Essentially.
Do we know anything about Alexander?
Rich man, noble, ill-gotten wealth, for all of us.
Magic?
No. His guards are all physically adept. Mercenaries. But that's about it.
Anything else we should know about?
There's a vault he keeps in the basement. I don't know what's inside there, but it's valuable enough for him to focus a lot of his force on. It's not a requirement for this job, however, should you wish for a bit of, let's call it extra pay, well, find out for me what's inside that vault. Like I said, this is not a requirement, however, should you want a bit of extra pay, you're free to try. Willing to pay to know what's inside that vault, whether in gold or in cash.
Alright, we'll take note of that.
May I ask if Rez had already told you about the favor that we would like to ask?
Well, no, he wasn't. He has not. Do enlighten me, little one.
Well, we would like to go to... we would like to have an audience with the Archmage. There are things that we would like to discuss with him, but we don't know how to get that type of audience from him. Looks like a very busy man.
I believe Rez may have already told you, although if he has not, we will have to seriously discuss his work ethic. But we do not deal with the politicians of this town. We stay away from them, that's how we've kept so long. What we can't do is get you into the inner ward with the proper paperworks. Other than that, getting to him will be up to you.
It's fair.
Okay.
Also,
Can you...
about this favor, is it exclusive for our group, or do we get one each? Because I think her favor is going to be different. I'm going to gesture to Godiva.
That depends. Your group is doing one job. The favor is per job, not per person. If you would like to try 3 jobs and split it amongst the 3 of you, that is also acceptable.
Well, what if we survive this one, we can try go for yours? Looking at Godiva. Maybe they can help you find your family.
Oh, you're under the assumption that I will be impressed with your work to hire you again. If I am, I will. If not, well, our business will be concluded.
I guess we'll have to find out.
That's fine. At least I know it's a possibility.
She leans
At
her
least I know
2
that the
arms.
magic exists.
She's behind her table. She leans her 2 arms on the table, very much voluptuously exposing her cleavage to you guys.
Okay, panic.
I wonder what...
Trying not to look respectfully looks away.
I cannot even see it. I can only see the underwear
With the
part.
biggest grin on her face, looks at all of you. I'm sure you won't disappoint me.
Respectfully looks.
I don't like to be disappointed. No, she's behind the table. I don't like to be disappointed, but I'm sure you will not disappoint. Just more than what I can say for some men. As she sits down on the chair. Do this for me. Do it well, and we could have a lasting partnership should you wish. Otherwise, you can also claim our business to be concluded, should you not wish to be associated with us anymore.
Never really bad to have a few connections.
Trust
Do what
me,
we can.
my dear, you will find no better connections than what I can offer, outside of politicians.
Alright then.
Well, my lady, we do aim to please.
Oh, and I do so
Respectfully.
love to be pleased. She sits on the chair and leans back.
Oof. You can see that her hair is like glowing ever so slightly, and just say, "I suppose that's our cue to head out."
Very well. Oh, and it may be a bit expensive. Godiva, your background.
The brutal winds.
It may be a little expensive, but for those under our employ, at least when you have this, she gives you an official paper. There's nothing written on it, but it's very fancy paper. Show this to the basement floor. There'll be a few merchants with some items you will not find elsewhere. They will not come cheap, but as long as you're working for me, you have access to it. When the contract is over, the access is revoked. Should you be able to become members of our little guild, you'll have full-time access to the merchant store. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
You leave, or do you have any more questions?
Good.
Oh, sorry.
Do we
I
know the
suppose
address?
in
Yeah.
the papers,
She gave you
does
paper.
it also, or like other, okay, like schematics of
She gave you
a
paper.
misroll already.
Where the cat is.
Okay.
Oh, you do have a floor plan and schematics of the place.
Okay.
The cat is on a vault
Okay.
in the 3rd floor.
Yes.
It is a 4-floor mansion.
Mhm.
What she doesn't have, it's just a floor plan of the house and various tunnels, various holes in the wall. He is also working beyond the law, so there are a few things there, anomalies that you can exploit, like hidden passages. However, what she does not have
Fun.
are the number of guards and where they're positioned.
Yes. Shit.
Yeah.
Beans.
I can scout ahead.
You have any more questions for her?
Okay.
Or do you leave?
No,
I think
don't
that's
have.
Okay.
yeah.
If
So we
you're,
do have
can
that
check the
paperwork and
basement.
stuff.
she looks at
Oh,
you
sorry.
guys.
Do we have? Is there like a timeline, pala? I mean, like a time limit, I suppose, on when we should accomplish this.
No, but oh, you can ask her, I guess.
Okay. Yes.
Well,
Are we still
no
in the-
time limit,
yes.
but as a standard around here, within 7 days, if you do not accomplish it, we either assume you're not interested or you are dead.
That is a fair assumption. All right, we'll take note of that.
If there's nothing else, she stands up and she walks, essentially catwalking in what looks like 5-inch boot heels. Very much catwalking in front of you guys. Specifically the 2 women. As she just walks in a straight line. Her hips kind of sway left and right. She is doing this on purpose. There is no woman on
This
earth that
actually
walks like
looks-
this. There is no
Yeah,
woman
I'm
on,
not looking away.
there
If
is
she flaunts
no,
it, I'm gonna appreciate it.
there
I'm
is
just gonna be like
no woman
looking away,
on earth
looking
who
away.
walks like this naturally. This is an intentional walk. As she opens the door for you,
Just flaunting it, I'll appreciate it.
she opens the sign. She has the same kind of levers there, and she starts pulling them in sequence, although it's a shorter sequence than to open it. The doors split open again as she crosses her arms and looks at you guys and says, "You may go. Feel free to visit the basement should you wish. I think you'll find the items there are quite satisfactory."
Sure you will.
Sure, we will.
Definitely satisfied. Okay, yeah. Thanks.
As you guys walk through, she closes the door. I'm assuming no one turns around, right? Look back.
No, that'd be rude.
No.
For me, I wouldn't.
Moving
Just-
forward.
Just making sure.
Mhm.
Okay, door closes.
Okay.
You
There's
guys
the
can
door
leave.
is here. Okay.
No, it's silver. You guys can
No.
leave, or you guys can see the
That was
basement.
intense.
Or what do you want
The
to do?
basement.
Yeah, the basement.
In
But
the-
like on the way there, I just look at Scarlet and ask, and like give her a look that says, "Did you see that?" Like,
Yeah, I did.
is that?
Yeah. I think I got the same messages I think you're having.
Well,
That's interesting.
Uh-huh.
let's just hope you two girls have a better job. I mean, finish this job.
Halvic, this is not supposed to be something on your street. Alright, move along. I'll like hit his butt with my
Flat of the
weapon.
blade.
Just but just go.
Okay. When you get to the basement floor, there is a doorway at the end of the staircase where one guy is standing there. He said, "Off limits unless you're doing a job."
There we are.
Showing the paper.
As a matter of fact, we
Looks at the
are.
paper.
Doink.
He casts a small bit of light. Some sort of magic, a light spell. Looks at it from behind. Right
That
then.
is so cool.
He opens the door. It's just a light spell. He opens the door, and inside you see various kind of stalls. Inside a very dark area that's lit only by a chandelier of candles and fire. There are various stalls in the position of a U shape. There's a number of them. Some of them looking like they're selling weaponry. Others pieces
Okay.
of armor. Others look like trinkets and random items. Others look like potions. But they don't look like the standard potions of healing. And the last stall seems to be selling gemstones of some kind. They're not the usual kind of gemstones on the market or anything. They are vibrant, glowing, possibly magically enchanted.
Very interested in those and the shiny trinkets.
Okay. Where does everyone go?
Go to the trinket. I mean, go to the
Armor.
shiny gemstones thingy first.
Okay.
I mean, you guys.
The gemstones are very smoothly cut. Some of them are orbs, some of them are diamond shaped, some of them are hexagonal cuts. The person behind them is a young woman, possibly 18, probably her late teens. Just looks, "Hey, you interested in anything?"
Yes, I'd like to know more about these. Like vaguely gestures of what she is selling.
Ah, soul stones. She
What
just leans in
stones?
closer. Soul stones. They have the life essences of various
Sus.
creatures, monsters, and sometimes demons. They give you a nice little boost when you have them on you. They don't come cheap though.
Huh.
Usually the people of the higher ranked in the guild are the ones who buy these, given they're the ones who can afford it.
That's fair. But for reference though, can I know more about them? Like, in general.
Certainly. Anything that's colored red will increase
Yes.
your physical abilities. Anything that's colored
Okay.
blue will increase your mental capacity. Anything colored
Okay.
green will increase your insight and foresight.
Okay.
And anything colored violet will increase your persuasiveness or your general appeal to people. We're working on finding a few things to help with nimbleness, as that is what the job requires, but they're in short supply.
I mean, I doubt that I'm on the upper ranks, but how much are these usually? Are they all in the same
They will
bracket?
They will range from 5,000 to 9,000 gold pieces depending on what you're getting. All with their own various kinds of bonuses.
The violet one, how much does that usually cost?
Depends on how much you want it to help you.
Oh,
This is where it gets
they
a little
have
stat.
levels.
This is where it gets a little stat inducive, but essentially,
Okay.
It's about 2,000 gold pieces for every point that you want to increase your stat with.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's rather interesting. But I'm super poor. But I'm just gonna pretend I'm not super. Well, the sheep can probably smell that on me. But like, yeah, that's interesting. Cool. Thanks.
No problem at all, lovely.
Yeah, I'm good with that still.
Who else?
I'll check the trinkets. Just
Yeah.
curiosity.
Trinkets. There's a few small kind of 2-inch dolls. There's a few small 2-inch dolls. There's a few toys, keychains. They look like child's toys. Some of them look like souvenir stuff. They look pretty mundane. The person behind it, oddly enough, is a very large man. Like 6.5 feet tall, carries a large sword on his back. He's selling a bunch of weird looking children's toys and trinkets, souvenirs. You looking for something?
Yeah, just looking around.
You're new here, aren't you?
First time, yeah.
Right. Let me give you the rundown. These are mundane items. Well, were mundane items till I had a hand with them. This one, he shows you a keychain of a small ball. It looks like a children's toy. Or not, yeah, it looks like a children's toy. This one turns into a hand grenade. He pulls out a doll.
Try to like hide my surprise when he said it. I'm just like, interesting.
He pulls out a children's marionette doll, like a small cloth doll plush that's about 2 inches tall.
Huh?
This one summons a demon, should you need it. Desperation.
I guess.
All
I guess there's a
these-
market for that. Okay.
All these are designed to look like mundane objects hiding behind some excessive power, just to make sure you don't get caught by any nosy town's guards.
I'm guessing the demon thing is not exactly in our control. It's just, we summon it to cause chaos.
You summon it, causes
And
chaos
escape?
for an hour, and then it dies.
How much is that?
The doll will set you back 4,000 gold pieces.
You can
And
only use it once.
Dang it.
let's call it rechargeable. You kill a demon, you can put its soul in it.
Just demons.
You know, that's a good question. I've never actually tested it out on anything else.
How about genies?
I
Or
mean, if you can
Ifrit.
find one and manage to kill one, that would be a very impressive feat on its own. Although,
it
to
should
be
be.
honest, if you're able to kill a genie, then you probably have no use for a trinket like this anyway.
I mean, you never know when you need a soul of a genie locked inside something else, right?
Don't worry about not being able to afford anything yet. If you're new here, then you're new. If you manage to work your way up, a lot of these become cheap to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me, Thieves Guild, when you said you're doing unlawful things, do you do this out of self-interest, or is there a particular reason why you pursue what you do?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
Godiva is staying away from the hand grenades.
Yeah.
I think as much.
And I'm just thinking how I will
30.
compose my next letter. I'm joining the Thieves Guild, Mom.
You don't tell. This is kind of like a secret pack, Halvic. You don't tell anyone about this. But I did get a 13.
That's not something I'm gonna tell you, but I will say you do a good job. Maybe you can loosen Willow's tongue a bit, among other things.
Keeping that in mind.
Well,
I'm gonna ask, what's the cheapest that you'll have that we can use as a what do you call that? Distraction.
Cheapest is relative, dear. But there's this, and he pulls out a lipstick. It'll cost you 1,500 gold. This, well, it lets you draw runes on your body. Certain runes that make you invisible for a certain period of time. Has limited uses, of course. Oh, where's your video? I didn't see you. Oh, there you go.
Okay. How often can we use it?
As much as you like, but I believe depending on the rune you draw, it will cost... It'll probably be about 20 uses. The runes take a while to draw, so you have to draw them preemptively. The moment you draw them on your skin, they'll work for about 8 hours.
That's impressive.
It comes with a small book of what you can draw.
Okay. Oh. I'll take note of that. Maybe when we finish a lot of missions, we can take a look at those things.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Just put some down.
Thanks.
I'm looking
Didn't
at
catch your name?
Mox.
Mox. Thanks, Mox.
No problem. Good luck.
Thank you, we'll need it.
Looking at the armories.
There's something in the armor that looks very familiar to you, Halvic, given this is because of your intelligence score and because of your background. And let's say Scarlet, you're an outlander, so you would have seen a few of them. That's elven chainmail. Very good medium armor that does not impose disadvantage because of how light it is.
Yes.
Other than that, there's a few other things that on the surface look like mundane steel armor.
I'm looking at the elven armor. Just gonna ask, how much would that be? That's so beautiful.
You don't see the person behind the table as you're kind of looking up and there's no one on the table. Then someone hops up from behind the table. Oh, you got a good eye there, you do. And there's another gnome
Oh no.
with an eye patch.
Nobody's. Oh.
A metallic eye patch and a huge scar down his chin. You got a good eye, you do. That there's a beautiful thing. Swiped it off an elf myself, I did.
Oh! Oh!
He just looks around. I'll put him to sleep.
Smart.
Smart.
But that one's gonna cost you about 2,400 gold, it is.
Cool. I have a secret. Do you wanna hear?
Always.
I just invented a certain gun. A musket.
You did not invent it, you made it.
Oh, I made it. Wanna see?
That's good. Those are usually reserved for the guard, they are. He just looks. Very interesting. You made it yourself?
Yeah. After a few tries, but yeah.
Well, you keep that up then. Fortunately, we can't trade in that sort of thing.
Oh.
This on the market goes for 600, although because they're only limited to guard, well, we're willing to pay about 1,000, so if you can cough up another 1,500 gold pieces, the armor's yours.
Oh. I wish I could have that money. Is that type of money really easy to to get here?
Well, you rank up in the guilds, you get a little more money, and when you get a little more money, you get better jobs, and when you get better jobs, you get better pay, and repeat cycle. That's how it works here, it does.
Maybe someday. You just said you put someone to sleep. Do you have anything, something like that we can use?
No, that's not something I sell. That's something I'll make on my own personal missions. My own personal brew of sleeping potions. Knocks them out. 1 dose knocks them out. 2 doses puts them in a coma. 3 doses, yeah, out of here.
No, just, I mean, it's really nice. Maybe if I come back or something, maybe we can get accepted. I can learn from you.
Tell you what, if this armor gets bought by someone else who needs it, I'll make sure to find another low-key bloke of an elf to swap his armor. Maybe I'll resupply for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's what I call excellent customer service.
Would you know
Thank you,
anywhere
dear.
in this place where we can find some sort of a distraction or like a sleeping thing that could do?
There's not really a thing here. We sell a lot of trinkets at a... Well, I think you've been going around here for a bit now. I think you should tell. We sell things here that aren't exactly mundane tricks. We sell a bunch of things that are powerful. So you're looking for distractions. You'll have to get a little more creative than buying something off the shelf. All of us do that.
Okay.
Good luck on your adventures.
Thank you very much.
Just sits back. The weapon shop guy. Average guy. Early 20s. Doesn't... Kind of face you could forget, actually. But something tells you he wants it to be that way, because he's done a few things to make him look forgettable. The weapons and what you see in front of you range from swords to broadswords to great swords to axes and hatchets. They all look normal, except they're not made of steel. It's a metal of some sort, but it's definitely not steel. And when you kind of see it from a different angle or light, they seem to be glowing a different kind of color. Interested in something?
Yeah. What is this made of? First time I've seen anything like it.
Mithril alloy. Not a pure
Mithril.
mithril, not pure steel, and not pure magic, but a mix of all three.
And what does it do?
Pulls out the longsword. This one slashes to the side, and you see him open a portal. He steps inside, and then you see behind you a slash from the air, and he steps out. I think that's pretty self-explanatory at this point. Puts it down.
That it is.
He pulls out the broadsword. He's clearly not used to carrying it. He looks like a guy who carries lighter weapons, but he does take the broadsword up. And then he twists the handle, like one clockwise, the other counterclockwise with his second hand, and the sword extends in length. This one gives you an extra reach should you need it, in a pinch. Puts it down. He pulls out the throwing axes, the hand axes. He just kind of shoves, he takes 2 of them, one in each hand, starts juggling them, and he throws them, he points the axe towards a wooden post in the center of this area, but he throws it opposite of where the post is, and then the axe kind of goes forward where he threw it, and then boomerangs backwards above his head to hit the post. Always finds its mark. Then he just calls the axe to his hand.
How much is that axe?
Twin axes come as a pair. Otherwise, you can't call one back to the other. 2,000 gold pieces for the pair.
Interesting.
Basically, you have to hold one in order to call back the other. The one thing does catch Godiva's attention. I forgot to mention this. Amongst all these weapons that he's selling, there's one thing that stands out. It's a harmonica.
I ask about it immediately. Hey, there's something really cool in there. I mean, yeah, those axes look really interesting, but what's that one?
He takes the harmonica.
That one.
Good eye. There's a small kind of cog on the side of the harmonica. When he turns it around, it changes colors. Turns from red to blue to yellow to white to black to orange.
That is sick.
He puts it in red and he plays a jazz tune on the harmonica. Just blows on it, and then when he finishes playing, his left hand, the one that he lets go of the harmonica with, has a ball of fire in it.
Oh wow, okay.
He switches it to blue, plays another tune, same tune.
Uh-huh.
Now he's got this sort of weird cold frost held in his hand. Switches it to yellow,
Does it not
plays a
burn
tune.
him?
No.
Or does it
It's
not...
floating on top of his palm.
Okay,
Moves
cool.
it to yellow and you can see sparks coming out of his hand.
Wow.
Nice little trick, right? Puts it down. Too bad there aren't too many musicians in the guild. No one's really into it yet.
What a tragedy. Maybe some of us are far too ahead of our time. How much is that one? Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity.
3,500 gold pieces.
3,500 gold pieces. Amazing. There aren't a lot buying this, right?
No,
It's
not too many
really highly-
musicians here.
Okay. Maybe not yet. But yeah. Interesting. I'll take note of that. I'll take traditional note of that.
You're a musician.
I mean,
Frustrated.
well, it's a thing I'd like to pick up in my life, but yeah. I suppose you could say that.
Keep at it. Harsh world out
I
there.
will.
Music keeps it tolerable.
It does. A little bit of magic in everybody's life. But thank you for showing me this.
Of course.
God, I want it.
Good luck on your
All
excursion.
you guys.
Thanks.
He sits down. You guys leave?
Well, are we done here?
Yeah.
On the way out,
Yeah.
can I just look at Godiva and Halvic and just say, you know, when we initially went here, I was worried about the two of you because this doesn't seem like something the two of you would do, but now you two look more eager than I do.
Well, have you seen the harmonica, sweetie? Have you seen the harmonica?
You're like the most suggestible person I know, and I've seen Halvic. I've been with Halvic for most of my life.
Says the person who got suggested in your training session.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, to kill me, right? I kind of remember somebody being suggested to whack me in the head.
I'm
As
sorry,
I-
but to be fair, that was your quote-unquote boyfriend thingy, whatever that you want to do with that person, doing that to us, though.
I just want him to stab me, okay? I didn't say that out. I did say that out loud.
For some reason,
Excuse me,
he's
what?
interested in girls, I think.
Look, sweetie. Beautiful
I don't think
people
that's
are
something that
beautiful
was-
people.
Point stands, I
I
guess. I mean, you can
I said what
appreciate
I
them from
said.
afar.
Yeah.
But did you just say that we want him to...
Yay.
She could not complete that sentence. Even she couldn't finish it.
Yeah, she's a little bit shocked. But yeah, I also look at Halvic and say like, I know I've always been poor in the group, but then this little outing of ours to this area made me realize how extremely poor I am, because like, I do not have 1,000 gold.
None of us
fair,
do.
I don't even have 100 gold.
To be
Oh,
fair,
God.
I think the 70 gold was so much money before we came in here. I'm
Same.
so excited about the 70 gold. Yay!
Oh, but we're gonna use a favor though. We're gonna use the favor instead of the money.
Is
Yeah.
it one or the other?
That's
It
one or
is
the
one or
other.
the other.
Again,
Yeah, let's
that's
see.
the deal, but your performance matters.
Yeah, I suppose. So yeah, let's just do what we can.
Yeah, that's what
Even though we've
she's
never
saying.
succeeded in a mission.
Performance matters.
Yeah. You know what? It kind of sucks because the person
Oh,
that's actually
Halvic.
really good at stealing is
Halvic.
being chased out, but
Black.
We have a plan. Can we just visit the place?
No problem.
Maybe we'd want to plan on the way too. Once when we're going there.
Let's just check the place out.
wait,
Yeah.
we have a
'Cause
cart,
there's
so we're gonna
three
take
of
our cart
us.
there. Or we're gonna walk our way there because I kind of need to do a ritual. If I can scout, I can look through the eyes of an animal.
Hold on, I just need to like get a refresh.
I mean, you can do that.
You can take a
I
card.
guess
Don't take
yeah, I can do that in the cart. Well, you guys talk about the plan or something. I'm not exactly the planning person. I am more of the punch someone until they break person. I'll look for a rat.
You're leaving the guild, yes, to go.
Mhm.
Okay. Back
How
on the
far is
streets
it?
of Castermain, based on the map that's been given to you and the address, about an hour on horse. Not terribly far, but still pretty far.
Okay.
On your way out, Scarlet, you want to do something on the road?
Yeah, I'm going to look for a rat or a lizard.
You're casting Speak with Animals?
No, I'm just gonna catch one.
Animal handling?
She's just gonna catch. Okay, I guess.
Animal handling?
Very big barbarian girl.
I'll be
Catching a
fine.
lizard.
Animal handling. That is a 30. 12. 12. This is a 12.
You can catch a rat with that. Just
Yeah, I'm just gonna snatch it. I'm gonna pocket it. Just stay there.
very
She'll be
angrily.
fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna grab a few crumbs and like just drop some in my pocket and just stay there and eat.
It goes quiet.
Satisfied.
Okay.
I'm just going to try to ritual cast. Just don't make too much noise. You guys talk about the plan. I will try to transmute myself into this rat.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Let's go
as
take a
we
look over
pass-
the map, I guess.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just taking
Oh, sorry.
A
whatever I
four-story mansion, large. The gate is in the center. There is a yard that spans about 100 feet, like an open yard. It's a four-story mansion that's several hundreds of square feet and rectangular in shape. Kind of resembles the Xavier's mansion from X-Men. So it's sort of left and right and goes up. Multiple rooms, multiple bedrooms. You can imagine it will take quite a number of guards to watch over this entire place. The mark you're looking for is on the third floor inside a vault. The vault is physically sealed. No magic involved from the notes given to you. There's various other items in the vault. There's a specific instruction to not steal anything else from this man. The only thing you are to take is the cap. If you're able to, without causing much alarm, look inside the vault at the basement, the one that's heavily guarded. If you can. If you cannot, then move. Then don't risk it. No number of men or the type of security. No magic is identified on the house, so there are no magical wards placed. That's about it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's fair. So,
What is across the street? The house.
Across the street from the house, it's the equivalent of a suburban area, so it's multiple houses and mansions kind of next to each other.
Okay.
Godiva, your background. Who's that? Thank you.
So if, for example, does it look like when something happens at night in there and there's some noise, some of the neighbors would call up some ounce guard type of thing, or they don't care at all type of vibe that we can get?
You wouldn't know how the people act around here, but they are close enough that if you make a significantly loud noise, it would awaken a bunch of people. However, given the size of the house, a significantly loud noise would be tantamount to an explosion, not really a scuffle.
Okay. On the map, Are there any other entrances aside from the one in front that was given to
Backyard
us?
entrance, and the various windows, and the roof.
Okay. Do we see any guards in front and in the back?
She doesn't have a map
Backyard.
of the guards. Doesn't know how many
I
there are.
mean, as we pass by.
Oh, you're gonna pass in front of it already. Because you still have to talk to, you still have to take your way to the inner ward.
Yeah.
You're not being given paperwork yet. You are being given a secret path.
Oh, secret path.
You're taking the sewers.
Oh. Where does it lead? The sewers. But we don't have any carriage.
You can take the carriage to where you're supposed to go, but then after that, you have to go through the sewers.
Yep. We're just doing recon at the moment.
Okay. So oh. Yeah, if you're going to do recon, the sewers will lead straight to somewhere behind his house. Not exactly an inconspicuous place to show up out of nowhere. Given you also don't look the part of nobles, if you go through the entrance now, you will have to execute it unless someone sees you.
Okay.
But can we stay in the sewers and I can just slip a rat on the
Yes.
manhole?
Yes.
Just so we can,
Okay.
It's good.
Take
I
the
can
sewer.
just go on my own if you guys want to, because I just need to scout the mansion first, see how many guards are there.
Yeah, I'll stay out. Maybe there's some stealth thing, so I'm not gonna go through. I'll leave with the carriage.
I don't think you're getting the scale of this. You are in the sewers in the outer ward of the largest city in the continent.
Our carriage is super
The
far away.
sewers is heading into directly a house that's inside the inner ward.
So that's like super far away. We need
That's
to walk through the sewer.
staying behind. I'm trying to put this into scale based on our country. Staying behind is the equivalent of staying inside BGC while someone goes all the way to the heart of Makati.
Oh, that is very far.
I walk that every
That
day,
is
but
very fucking far.
Meaning that if
Imagine
someone's in
Imagine having
trouble,
to walk all the way there, though.
around 2 hours.
Yeah.
Imagine now. Think of it as someone who goes in is not gonna have time for a backup because it's gonna take you forever to run there, even with a direct path.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'll guess here.
But yeah.
Leave the carriage in the inn.
Anyway,
Yeah, leave the carriage and then.
Okay. The three of you.
I was gonna suggest though, like, for this first day, let's not actually take action yet, except just recon, just so we could get as much information as possible.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Give me
with
an
your
hour
rat
to rock
friends.
around. To scan around the place.
Okay.
Alright.
You head down into the sewage system of Castermain. Needless to say,
Can be pleasant.
not a pleasant sight or sound
Yep.
Highly displeasant.
Or smell.
or
Beautiful.
smell.
Godiva,
Or
can you do
smell.
anything about the smell?
If you have prestidigitation,
Can I do anything? Yeah. Can I use prestidigitation for that?
you can prestidigitation
Like
can make a
each-
good smell, so you can.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: have you ever
I make it
sprayed?
smell wonderful.
Have you ever sprayed air freshener in a recently used
In a
toilet?
sewer.
It's horrible.
Yeah, once.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Still.
That's what you smell
It's still
now. It's the
better
smell.
than nothing.
It's the smell of fresh pine cones and people's shit.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Pine
head
cones
down-
don't even smell that good.
You head down to the sewers. As you kind of crawl through, there is a central area where the water is getting funneled, and there is a walkway on the left and right where workers would have to go through. The sewer seems to be made of marble, cement, and stone. As you make it through, there are various gates that you have to open. They're not locked, but they're sort of just there. Based on the map that you're going through, you follow it rather easily. There are divergent paths, and in those paths you hear the sound, something like they're far away, but they're echoing inside the sewage system. And now you're starting to understand why the map given to you specifically says do not deviate from the path. The other thing, as you kind of crawl through here, the path that you're taking, you're almost there after an hour and a half of walking. There is a large metal gate, the barred kind of gate. It is locked. Based on the map that's been given to you, there is an alternative way to get around it, but you are specifically said in bold red letters, do not deviate from the path. However, the gate is locked.
Let's try to like unlock it, I guess. I suppose.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Who has a set of thieves tools? Do you
I
have thieves tools?
Yeah, I have.
Dexterity and proficiency.
Yep. 30 and proficiency. 11.
That's not enough to open it. But it is enough to keep you from breaking your thieves tools to try again.
Okay, let me just. What's the proficiency? Oh yeah, it's still good. That's good. That's correct. Try again. That is better. That is 19.
Okay. First attempt, Halvic kind of fingers doesn't get. Second attempt, kind of very carefully, slowly messes around it. And the lock opens.
Wow. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, looking like a thief already.
You open the gate.
Did not expect you to know how to do that, but
It's just, I mean, looks are
guess.
just puzzles, you know?
Okay,
I guess.
sure.
concerned.
I
Not,
mean, is he wrong though?
not
I look
concerning
at
all.
Scarlet like, is that what you've been teaching this kid? Just give her like not
Don't
allowed.
don't look at me. I don't know how to do that shit.
As you
I
move
guess.
through the sewers, walking through, you find the exit you're supposed to come out of. However, there is something in the way of your exit. Something humanoid but hunched over. Eating rats.
Oh boy.
Oh,
That's not.
how far away from me? How far away are we from deploying the rat?
You're 60 feet from him because that's the max of any of your dark visions.
Okay.
I mean, but we're far away from deploying the rat, right?
Yeah, 60 feet.
No,
He's
no, it's
directly
still in my
below the
pocket.
entrance.
Oh, he's
Does he? Does
Sorry,
he?
not below the
Oh,
entrance.
okay.
He's in your way to get to the entrance. The entrance is about 120 feet or so.
Okay.
Okay, so if we just hide,
You're walking down a
is
straight
he-
corridor.
Is
So I
he
don't know
going
how you're
away
gonna hide.
soon?
But
Is he
he's-
going away?
There's no hiding. It's just a sewer.
Do you want to wait?
Okay. Does he look like he can jump high? Wait, how high is the sewer?
You can't see anything other than the silhouette of him. You all have dark vision, which is sort of grayed out vision. It's just a hunched over, squatting man. The size of a man. Squatting. Kind of Russian
God, I
squat
hope it's
with
Rolf.
a rat in his hands. Just
I hope it's wrong. Why would you do that?
Okay, but how high is the ceiling?
in the sewers,
Oh my
about
God.
about 7 feet above your head. 7 to 10 feet above your head.
God damn it. That's not very high. Okay. You could still catch me for that. Okay.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
I
With
guess we
that
could try
guy?
waiting it out. I have no idea.
Okay.
Can it hear us?
I'm gonna give you intervals of minutes to that pass before he actually does anything. 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay, can I try to like move up away from them for a while? Just a bit.
You
just
do-
to like
Like fly above.
kind of like it's just 7 feet. There's not really much space. Yeah, I'll just
10-ish.
stay down.
5 minutes pass. Nothing.
I'll just draw my glaive, like ready to attack in case he's going to,
And
bounce
does it
at us.
sound like it will make noise from above if we fight this?
Drawing a blade.
Show me one.
Sound will not escape this kind of structure. However,
Okay.
drawing a blade
Okay.
or summoning your wings will all cause a sound that echoes.
Some sort of sound. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it will.
No.
Drawing a blade always creates a sound of metal scraping against wood.
It's a
that might
glaive though. It's not my broadsword, it's my
Okay.
glaive. So it's mostly wood, right?
Guess we just look
Yeah,
at
but the
this guy.
scabbard is placed on the blade of the glaive. Unless you carry it without a scabbard, which is also fine.
I think it's fine. My broadsword is hooked on my back. It's just like on my broadsword.
Okay. You draw the glaive in.
Mm-hmm.
It's 60
Fine.
feet away from us, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes
And
pass.
it's straight. We don't.
Hey, even if this person is done eating, it's technically just a straight corridor. The only way for him to leave is to go through us.
Godiva, your
I
video
think-
died.
Or the other side.
Oh, sorry.
Or the
I had to
other
refresh
side.
it. Okay.
5 minutes pass. Nothing happens.
Okay.
A total of 10 minutes pass. He's there.
Okay.
15 minutes
Is he
pass. He
still
grabs
eating?
another rat from the sewers.
Oh, come on. You know what? Let's just get rid of
Sorry,
this
is there
guy.
Wait.
Is this a
Try
different
to
corridor?
talk to one of the rats.
Yeah, it's a straight
Try
corridor.
to find one.
It's a straight
Okay.
sewer tunnel.
It's gonna take 10 minutes for me to ritual cast.
Ritual
To
casting
speak with
is
them.
not stealthy.
Mm-hmm. It's 11
There's no
minutes
other
Maybe
way,
it's
right?
just-
Like, technically,
Maybe it's just it's just eating, and we don't have to disturb him. Just say we're just passing by, which we are.
I mean, a man eating rats in the sewers isn't exactly, you know. But yeah, at least let me take lead. If it attacks, then I'll smack him with my, like, I'll smack him with my weapon.
do you want to fly over
I'll be
there?
beside you. I'll be at.
You wanna try flying? Might be able to reach you.
Yeah, I'll be at your side. Maybe approach it. Maybe it's friendly.
Okay. You approach him.
You can
we
try
gotta-
approach him.
30
We
or
gotta
so.
keep you safe. You're kind of our healer, so.
Godiva. 30,
Yeah, I was talking to Godiva.
30 or so feet closer to him, he notices.
Okay.
And he immediately
Friendly,
snaps
huh?
his neck to you. He moves back 1
What the-
feet. He just kind of moves back away. Still on all fours, but he's moving away from you.
Okay.
he look
What's
like?
that, fellow? What do his eyes look like?
Human eyes,
What does he
if
look
not
like?
bloodshot. He looks human in
Okay.
sort of animalistic attire. Like you skinned an animal, turned it into cloth, and wrap it around yourself. It looks like
Jesus.
a bunch of rat skins woven together. He moves back
He
away.
looks human, right? Just
Yes.
whack his head. Okay.
He's backing away from you, and every step you take forward, he takes a step back.
Does he
Okay.
look
Dive by
afraid?
your background.
Oh, sorry. Just put my hands
Does he
up
look
anyway.
afraid?
Yeah, so that.
Yeah, insight check.
He looks
Yeah.
defensive.
Okay.
Defensive.
Okay. Can we try moving like on the side? Like let's just walk to the side so that if ever that he wants to keep backing
Your-
down, he has
Your side,
chance to like.
your side is where you need to be for the entrance.
Oh.
Also, there's a piano in your
Whack.
background.
Okay, we're gonna try to just move forward until he backs away and clear the
Okay.
place where we need to go.
You push
Yep,
forward, he just keeps pushing back.
Okay.
At some point, he gets backed into a wall, which is where the ladder is
Uh-huh.
that you need to go to.
Damn it.
Shoo. We have to go there. Well,
Please.
Just pointing
Human
up.
speech. Human speech.
Just pointing up, something like that.
He jumps to the roof and seems to be able to cling to the roof, and he starts walking away, running above your heads past you.
Okay.
That is not lovely. That's not a lovely sight, but thank you for describing it.
I don't exactly know what that is.
I know. But now you can climb to this. I think you can climb to the stairs now. We'll just. Right
Yeah,
here.
we'll watch over. Yeah.
I'm not gonna climb. I'm just going to push the rat out. But give me like 10 minutes. I need to
Okay.
do something. I'm gonna ritual cast Beast Sense.
Okay. And you use the rat.
The rat in my pocket.
Take it out from your pocket, almost smothered to death. Just kind of
I'll be fine.
scurries up. You know how heavy manholes are?
Yeah, I'm gonna push lightly. Just enough for to squeeze him in.
Drop it. He runs. You see the large kind of pearl walls. He kind of climbs up it.
I'll close it.
You're using the beast sense, right?
Yeah, from inside the manhole.
He runs towards the backyard. That seems to be where your manhole is leading. He runs through. There's a large tree in front of the manhole where presumably you could use as leverage to get into the place over the wall. He runs through, scurries through. He gets to the house. There's a number of guards in the backyard. There are 5 or 6 people who look like gardeners, people who are tending to the bushes, not non-combatants. 2 guards that are rotating, that are kind of pacing back and forth to the only entrance to the house. A few windows. It seems that there's a kitchen and a study area. Kitchen on the left, study area on the right, and various other rooms left and right from where the central doorway is. The rat can easily squeeze in, and it is now in the house. Make a stealth check for a rat, please.
Oh, so what should I use for the modifier?
It is a D20 plus a... What is the stealth of a rat?
Pretty good, I'd say. Maybe.
0.
I mean...
Oh, what the fuck?
Lol.
Well, at least
You would
they
have thought a rat would be...
It's
Oh
an
shit,
8.
a rat.
Oh
What?
shit, a rat indeed.
What is it?
I rolled an 8.
There are a few guards as your rat kind of... It gets as far as the 2nd floor. Up the steps. And then a few guards just see it. And just... Rat. One of the guards pulls out a crossbow, a hand crossbow. What's the AC
Can I
of the rat?
dodge?
No? What's the AC of the rat? It is... Nowhere near enough. That's a 19.
Oh god.
An arrow hits the rat.
Oh, I feel...
Your vision
I
goes black.
mean...
Oh.
Okay, the dude here, this creepy dude here has like... Has been eating rats, so I'm assuming there are a bunch of sewer rats. You wanna go catch some sewer rats?
There's a lot of them around you.
Yeah, let's go catch another rat, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah.
down for that?
Yeah, it was not pleasant to get killed as a rat, but I mean, yeah, I can give it another try.
Okay.
Probably
Let's
wasn't
go
careful enough.
catch some
Or
rats.
expediency,
Can
we
we
can
help her
skip.
catch?
Yeah, that's fine. You can find a few rats in the sewers.
Okay,
Okay.
sure. Cool.
Expediency wise, let's just make a stealth check for your rat.
Ha!
So many rats climbing upstairs. Where are these rats coming from?
Yeah, and then we get discovered in the sewers.
Wait. Is it possible, Nigel, to give the rat guidance?
Technically, no.
Aw, dang.
Oh my god. Yeah, I got a 6, so yeah.
I
another
mean, it's
rat
a
died.
willing creature. Okay, fine.
Second rat. No, it's not. Good. Scarlet is a willing creature. The rat is a pawn.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so
The rat
Look at all these
gets
rats.
to the first floor and then a sword stabs him.
I'll go with the lizard next, please.
There's no lizards in the
Lizard.
sewers.
There are no
There
lizards
could
in the
be.
sewer.
Yeah, there are.
Make an animal handling check.
What are? Okay, I'm gonna go look up
Those are
what. Oh my god.
I'm gonna help with this one.
Thank you.
Animal hand.
My rolls are like complete Oh god, and a nat 20. Now you get a nat 20.
Yeah, you get that.
Not fair.
Okay, there are some sewer lizards. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Sewer
you find a
lizard.
lizard.
Yeah, use a lizard this time. Oh, come here with the lizard.
Lizards are very fast, so
They are.
just starts moving, acting like a gecko, sticking to walls. Make a stealth check for the lizard.
Come on, give me a good roll. Come on, come
Hey,
on.
are we allowed
Ben!
to like?
I am so done.
No,
So
it's a lizard anyway.
Your
People are
lizard
not-
is
I
not
died 3
exactly. Your lizard is not is seen, but no one cares. It's a
No one
lizard. It's
kills
on the
a
wall.
lizard yet.
Okay.
So it's just
Alright.
moving
No one
across the
kills
wall.
lizards.
Moves to the cracks. Make an investigation check.
Oh,
This is yours. Mental stats you retain, if you have
I'm
any.
so done with my garbage rolls. Like, so bad. God, it's a 9. I've been getting single-digit rolls since earlier.
It's not hard to
Name.
spot the multiple guards around the floors. How
You
much
just need
time
to
do you want to
count them.
spend to...
I mean, we're already in
I
the sewer.
can burn an hour. So
An hour in a
An
large
hour.
mansion as a lizard with a roll of 9? You finish the first floor. Total
Oh,
count?
God.
oh,
First
I was
floor...
going to go just
Oh, you're going straight.
scan the first. Yeah, I'm going to scan the first floor, but I am focusing on the path on the way to the third floor, then the third floor.
So you're not scanning the whole floor.
No, just the path on the way to the third floor, I guess.
Okay. By your count, rotating and moving around. 5 guards first floor. 4 on the second. 17 on the third. That's
Wow.
total on the way to the vault. For obvious reasons. All armed in some capacity.
Sorry, how many on the second?
4. This is not the whole floor. This is just the path going up there,
The path.
which is the staircase.
Yeah. Whack. That's really whack. Okay, cool.
The grand, beautiful, hollow wood staircase.
Mm-hmm.
The kind that taps every time you step on it.
Yep, the clickety-clackety kind.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going
Whack.
to, I guess after an hour, I'm just gonna release my hold on the lizard, and I'm going to look at the two of them and say, I have bad news and bad news. First bad news is that the stairs are made of wood and they make a lot of sound. Another bad news is
Of
that there
course.
are a lot of guards. When they said he hired mercenaries, they weren't, it was kind of an underestimating. It was underestimated. It was very high. I can't even comprehend the shit that we have to go through just to get to the third floor. So yeah,
Okay, whack.
all I can think
Hey,
of is to explode them, just so we can go through that floor without dying.
Interesting.
Well,
Well, I think
is there a window?
What's
to
his
the
face
wall?
there?
What's his what now?
What's the name? The owner guy?
The owner?
Alexander?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've
Yeah,
seen
Alexander. Was he also there? Okay.
Well, Scarlet didn't explore the whole floor, so she wouldn't have seen him.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
him.
Okay,
Can you check
okay.
the schematics if there's a window
Oh, sorry,
in
on
the third
the-
floor where it is?
There's a window on the third floor. There's no window on the vault, for obvious reasons.
Any reasons? Any nearby windows? The nearest window to the vault.
There's one. Going through there would be about 5 guards to your left where the vault is, and another 7 to your right. Most of the guards on that floor concentrated at the vault area.
Okay. That's fair.
does the guard do they have certain uniform? The guards?
They do. Plate mail.
Do they look intimidating or experienced in any sort of way? Or do they look like, us?
Like a bunch of scrubs, maybe.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, can I give her guidance for that check?
Sure.
I would need it, please. Thank you. Oh God. For the love of God, I am so
Plus
done
a
with my
D4.
dice. I don't think it would help.
That's a D4.
But... yeah, it really didn't. I got a 5 and a 1. I think I'm cursed again.
They're
but
guys with
I ain't
weapons.
complaining. It's quite normal. Yep, guys with weapons.
They have weapons.
They
Okay.
have weapons.
I
It's
guess
safe to assume that
that's
they are
helpful.
competent because they can carry weapons.
I was thinking if we can apply. Do we have time to apply as one of the mercenaries?
Well, considering they
You're
have a
just gonna
uniform,
pretend to be one of them?
considering they have a uniform, that means
You could just steal one of the
they're
uniform.
from one group.
Yeah.
I can't exactly look like
Hopefully they don't know each other.
What I'm saying
I'm
is
not
the person would have
inconspicuous.
hired the group, not these people specifically. If you're going to apply, you have to apply to the group. And you don't know what the group is because
damn it.
Scarlet did not see the symbols.
What symbols? I
Or
didn't
we
see
could just-
anything.
Or we could just take one of their uniforms or something like that. I don't know, like a classic trope. No?
I'm kind of, red-haired, gray-skinned fire genasi that's like 6 feet tall. Not exactly.
Yeah, okay, so maybe you
fur.
have a point.
Godiva
You do
has
have a
pale
point.
skin and long horns.
And you kind of have, horns, and they all
okay,
kind of look human. So
You got a point. You got a point there. Okay.
maybe we should reconsider this thieves guild thing because we don't exactly. Oh, we're not exactly conspicuous.
Yeah, but
Well, that's a plan. Oh,
It is.
do you guys want to be able to come up with some sort of
It's still
weird...
mid-morning, by the way. Or sorry,
yeah, it's still
mid-afternoon.
mid-morning.
We
Yeah, we're
have a lot of
talking in
time
the
to chill in the
sewers.
sewer.
That's
That's
pleasant.
fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
let's just.
It's not pleasant, but
Let's
yeah,
walk.
we can.
Anyway,
I'm just
you
thinking
guys
of alternative.
sort of like
Because
distraction or something.
Yeah, it's
Like something
impossible
that
for
will-
us to. Yeah, it's impossible for us to face them head on.
Impossible is
What you
a big
know
word.
of Alexander is that he is an antiquities dealer of the non-legal variety. He, much like
We could
what you
bet-
saw
Mhm.
in Willow, deals in things that are rare because they already belong to someone.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Do you want to pretend to be a dealer and then like be able to approach him, and then maybe if I am lucky, cast suggestion on him that we could just get the actual thing and then yeet before it wears off.
yeah, maybe
Not very discreet, but yeah, we could try doing that.
and
Assuming
tell
I roll
them that
properly.
we did
we
trade
do look
something.
exotic.
We did trade something.
Yeah, I mean,
We got the. If someone asks, we trade him something for the cat.
I guess we can work with that.
Do we have anything that we can?
Trade.
Yeah, we can.
well, we could. Okay.
I got this. Pointing at my dress.
It's expensive. Oh, sorry, it's
Does that
nice.
look-
It's nice, but it's not rare.
Yeah, and that's the only one. That,
That's true. That's true. Hey, just a question. How long does minor illusion last? Just 1 minute. Fuck.
Yes.
Unless we can close a deal in 1 minute.
I mean, you can be very
Because I was
charismatic if you
thinking,
want to.
I'm a very charismatic person,
Unless you're in front of
theory,
people that you like.
but that's true. But I was thinking, like, we could get some sort of item and then just make it seem like it's that item, and then maybe cast illusion on it, make it seem like it actually is that, because he's not really he's not quite a magical person, right? He won't be able to detect it.
Well, he still deals
In
in
theory.
antiquities,
'Cause,
antiquities, so he'd still check
good.
some things. But if you can master the magic well
That's fair.
enough,
Do I look like I know how to do that?
Yeah, maybe we can ask in the town. But our plan is that we will be disguised as antiquity trader.
I suppose.
not just
yeah, At
antiques.
least.
He deals in valuable things that are some legal, some stolen.
Yeah, we should have given him the curse one.
No, that'll be horrible. But I guess.
Yeah. And we can give
Hey,
him the haunted mirror.
What about the knife? Oh, okay. We still have a haunted mirror? It's still with us?
Oh yeah, we gave it to the cleric.
Yeah.
What about that knife? Was that also... I mean, we're not actually gonna give it to him, right? Like this, the knife. The ghost knife. The spirit exorcism knife.
The one
Is
from
that
the
right? Or am I just...
the one from the
Or
Stone
do
Brothers.
I just don't leave the house? Yeah. We're not actually gonna give it to him, right?
Up to you.
No. I mean.
No,
if
I
you
mean,
can
we're not
suggest
actually gonna give it to the trader. I meant like we're just gonna present it, but we're not really gonna give it to
Yeah.
Alexander.
Try to get our foot in the door.
I just remember that all of you
Okay.
bought fancy clothes too. So if you want to play into that,
Yeah, we will play into
I
that. We
have
just
a
don't have the
question,
item.
Can you do your spell thingy, stealthily? You might get alarmed if we are suddenly casting a spell while,
how's your
Oh,
stealth?
yeah.
not well
Is-
versed with magic.
How's your stealth, Godiva?
My stealth. How is my stealth? Stealth is the. I have a +3 for that. Is that a stat?
Yes, +3. Yeah. So she has a +3 to
+3.
stealth.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do with this,
Okay.
huh?
I suppose, but we need to like actually think about the details for this, like how we're gonna follow through.
No, I mean,
Because most likely this person won't really be left alone with a trading deal with a bunch of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Here's the thing. So we got. Does anyone of us know how to be an antique dealer? Antique trader?
I mean, we just need to be very weird about it, I
Valuable
guess.
stuff, not just antiques.
Yeah, valuable stuff.
Yeah,
The other
valuable
one-
stuff.
Other one is, how can we get him to show us the cat?
Well,
We can just, I mean, from what I know, what
I-
Sin did to me, if you tell him to give you the cat, jade cat, he would do it. That's what I would do when I was suggested. You don't even, you know.
Oh, we're gonna get suggestion.
That's the one plan, I guess.
Do remember,
much as
you're
I
not
like
supposed to know
fighting.
that he has the cat. That's not public
Yeah.
knowledge. That's a
Yeah,
stolen
I
item.
meant there. Yeah. But if someone casts a suggestion on him, he's going to do it immediately, right?
Yeah, if he fails his save, and he's also going to know that you cast it on him and remember your faces.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, if we cause a riot in the place anyway, he would remember our faces either way. If we
Yep.
kill his guards. If we
Yep.
attack his guards.
mm-hmm.
So many guards. Are you sure we can just whack them? Maybe we can take them on.
That's another.
No, we don't. We don't hurt him.
The guards.
Oh, but
The guards, we can.
guards. Mm-hmm. Are we very confident in our combat?
Just-
Okay, but another thing is we could also try to come up with some sort of distraction, I guess. Like something that'll make people want to
Yeah, get out of
run
the
Leave the
toward
place?
a certain place.
Maybe
house.
Yeah,
burn their mansion.
Something.
Gonna please produce
No,
flame.
just
that's we're gonna be.
Yeah, no,
That's a little
just
too extreme, sweetie.
yeah. Maybe we
I
can
guess.
put create some
Hey.
I
smoke.
mean, it worked.
You guys know
Would
what
I
he sounds
know?
like?
Know what?
Would I
Would be
know how
cool
to
to
make
know
some
what he
smoke bombs
sounds
or
like.
just a smoke type of thing?
Yeah.
Same thing as the gun. You'd have to have the parts, and then you'd have to have time to create them. Trial and error.
Okay.
Darn.
Schematics for these sorts of things
Okay.
are not publicly available to study.
Okay.
And the best way to make people leave the house is to set it on fire.
Are we really going to set the place on fire?
He's virtually
Really?
fine.
Okay, but what if it accidentally burns the place too?
I'm not entirely
the
sure if
thing,
our
too.
employer would want that to happen.
Yes, and I
She never
think
really
they.
explicitly said to keep the house fire safe.
The
I
point
suppose, but
is ask questions.
that's
Hence, I asked, did you have any more questions?
no. But
Yep.
then the thing is, she does have a certain line. She didn't want us to steal anything else, so I think she just really wanted to take the thing. Guess.
And do
Right.
not harm him or his family.
To the
Mhm.
family.
Yep.
Well,
The specific reason
Okay.
of not harming them was because she doesn't want it on the news that a noble has died.
Or a
Hmm.
house of a noble, just
That's fair.
Would be
Okay,
around the
okay.
same wheelhouse.
what season is it? Maybe, spontaneous combustions happen. Okay, fine.
almost
Let's think of
winter.
something else. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
let's
so,
think of something
like-
else.
Okay, fine. Okay, let's try to come. Okay, I have another plan. We try to meet this person at least once so that we know what exactly he looks like, how he acts, and his voice. And then a distraction, and then come back. A distraction we can have is to. I'm not sure if I can pull that off, but maybe have some sort of minor illusion of him getting kidnapped, and then the people will. But then what if he's there? Okay, but you get my point, right? At least it'll confuse the people of that floor somehow.
They'll be confused.
The thing is, we cannot enter. We cannot enter. Our paper is just like one-time use and entering the place. the inner wall. We just have one shot and going into there.
There. Okay.
You have an entrance to the sewers. You can use that anytime.
Sewers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We go to the
Yeah.
sewers.
There's no front gate for you to the inner ward. There's no way to get through there without using the sewers. That's your only way in.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, this is
Okay.
frustrating.
Okay. Hmm.
You guys want to leave the sewer first before we plan because I'm starting to get nauseous with the smell.
Yeah, okay.
We do
That's
have 7
actually
days.
Back
okay. That's fair.
about 2 hours back, there are a bunch more of those crawling humanoid creatures just
More of those.
looking at you as you come closer. They move back.
Friends.
There's about 4
You
of them.
think we can set them
Wait,
loose
wait.
on the nobles district?
If
That would
we...
cause a riot.
What if we let him into the house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would cause a riot.
using the rats. If we captured enough rats,
Okay.
They're just eating in the background.
Okay.
Oh, what are these people? Can you understand common?
They're not letting you get within 30 feet of them. The moment
Yeah,
you
I
get
mean,
closer.
I'm calling out to them.
Oh,
Can you understand common?
by the
No
way,
response.
Nigel,
just
does
grunting.
does Mage Hand can Mage Hand open a manhole?
Mage Hand has a limit of 5 pounds. I believe a manhole is much heavier than that.
Okay.
Point still stands. We can't set them loose in the district.
Oh, by the way, when you
Is
did
it heavier than
when you did call
15
on them, they start dispersing away.
Oh, they're moving away.
Okay. Dang, okay.
You can still
Is
hear the
exactly-
snarling.
Heavier than 15 pounds?
I never lifted a
Mage hand.
manhole, but I would
I
say
mean,
no.
the thing.
I would say no. A
Okay,
manhole
'cause,
can't
like,
be that.
There's three of
Okay.
us with Mage Hand.
Wait.
In case.
I think
Yeah, that's true.
one thing that we can do is I do have Mage Hand, and I'm just gonna kill one of the rats. Have the Mage Hand hold the rat.
Where are
Maybe
you
we can-
going with this?
Are you going to bait them with the rat?
Yeah, on the manhole.
You're baiting
See
them
if
with the
they
rat.
You put a
Okay.
rat closer to one. One of them kind
To
of
the-
crawls over all fours, hands first.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean leading them towards the manhole type of thing.
He's following the rat, but very wary of everyone else who's around. But he just
Okay.
goes after the mage hand where you pull back. He's very
think we
carefully moving forward, and you see 2 more following him from the roof. Just kind of.
I think we found our distraction.
Oh dear.
Jesus
This is gonna be
Christ.
so
Okay.
hilarious.
Where,
but
where are you
I
putting
am
the
here
rat?
for it.
They're all,
Just near the manhole, but I'm not gonna actually try to put it on the manhole.
you're gonna put it
I'm
on the
not
mat.
sure if they're willing.
You're
I
putting
mean,
it on the.
it's just hanging. It's just hanging like
Okay.
that near the manhole.
The guy climbs up the roof and grabs it with his hand, unless you pull it away.
No, I'm not.
He grabs it and starts eating. The other two
You
jump
know-
next to him.
Are they willing to leave the cave?
We can try at night. Maybe it would not be that obvious to lead them out at night.
Yeah.
Might be too dark. And if you want a horde of rats, I can try to rally a few. I'm not that charismatic. Not sure if they'd be,
And
but
we need,
it is a
we
way
need
out from the sewers.
we need a certain pole that we can push there. What you call
The
it?
three of you
The-
can.
Yeah, but then you have to be carrying the. Someone would be have to be mage handing the rat.
Yeah, that's true. They can't
We
exactly
do
fall
have
from the
we
ceiling.
have 3 mage hands. We
Okay.
have 3 mage hands. We need a certain pole to push the.
Maybe we can put a plank that leads to the top, so the rats can climb up there.
You're back.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I think that's our distraction.
Okay, so we have a bunch of those.
dear.
Yes, but will they actually go to the
At
house?
night. No,
Well, they are set loose in the backyard. I don't think, you
No,
know.
they're behind the
can't turn-
wall of the backyard. This manhole
Oh.
does not go into the house.
Yeah, it's fine.
Maybe we can yeet them inside the walls? I'm not entirely
Let's
sure how
throw
these
them into the
creatures-
house.
And then we
We're
can
just gonna yeet them into the house.
Again, can
guess.
we... Are we going to stay here and discuss about this in the sewers?
No, we're
or-
already walking. We're already walking
Okay.
back, right?
Godiva.
Yeah, we went.
On your way... Well, no, you went
Mhm.
back because Halvic was leading them to the
I
manhole.
was
Ah,
Yeah.
leading it.
right.
Godiva, there's
We
a
were Pied
tug-
Pipering this.
There's a tug on your back. From your doll.
Oh, okay. Yes. Hey.
The
I thought
panic
it was
from the
something
cave
else.
is real.
You scared me a little bit. Thank you. What's up?
I've got an idea.
Yes, please.
The guy likes things, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, what's more rare than a haunted doll?
Well, I
Ow,
did
son of a
lose my
Fuck!
I did lose my fortune over buying you, so yeah.
Well,
That's
also-
a thing. Okay.
also, you can tell him I'm stolen, and from the looks of it, he puts his stolen things in the vault.
Okay, I see where you're I see where you're going for. Okay. Wait,
And she can take it from
but how do we
for
get
us?
you out?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
How are we
son
gonna
of a-
get you
I'm
out?
capable of doing a few things.
Okay. Alright.
I'm wondering how quiet I actually have to be.
Okay. Am I able to like give her guidance too, just to give her a little bit of a boost because I don't want to lose my
Guidance
girl.
doesn't last that long enough.
Just a
Right,
minute.
okay. Okay.
Side,
Okay, that's fair.
you guys come up with a plan. I can make
Okay.
sounds and noises, thaumaturgy, and I can make a
Mhm.
ghost hand,
Mhm.
mage hand.
Yep. Okay.
So we're going to sell your doll. Then she can be put in the vault, and she's going to take the jade. Can you even carry it? How big can you carry?
The jade cat isn't that big. It's about
Okay.
2.5 inches,
Okay.
so mage hand can carry it.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair.
And then you try to sneak your way out. We can pick you up from the
make a
nearest
few-
window.
I make a few sounds from inside the vault, make it sound like things are breaking.
Mhm.
Guards come in, they check. Maybe I do break a few things.
Then you.
Sounds like
That's
a
fair.
vault.
Okay, we just need to figure out a way to, for all of us to actually get in there without the hostility.
have her
Once we've already sold her.
have her go to the nearest window, and we have a mage hand that you can pick her up.
She can ride her mage hand.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah. You could just like. "Whee." Yeah. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, we're gonna go there, posed as.
Dealers.
We need a name for
Yeah,
this. Yeah, we need a name for this.
Yeah, and
But yeah, a bunch
Dealers.
of dealers
traders.
and sell her
Yeah, get the money too.
for her to be able to get
Get
there.
the money too.
Yeah.
Claim she's
okay.
stolen.
Stolen by who? Let's come up with a cool name or
Sto-
like a prominent
I
figure.
think you have to go at it alone. Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, no.
Well, I mean, she does
Yeah.
need at least one to keep her support. You know, she might screw up, and then we're
Yeah.
gonna have to find a way to get her. And just one, maybe either of us. I can do it. I can just put it in that I'm her hired
Problem.
bodyguard.
Problem with this plans, guys, is that your faces are not exactly the most forgettable. If I'm missing
Is there any?
and the thing is missing, that would technically mean that the thing you sold him went missing the day after you sold it to him.
I mean, you are a haunted doll.
Do you have disguise? Do you have a way to disguise yourself?
Or we could try to like buy another doll that looks like you, and then just leave it there, and then He's gonna think it's like some sort. It's gonna look like fraud, but whatever.
I can actually disguise myself.
We can. We could try to disguise ourselves. Try.
It's gonna take a lot for me, but if you can't change how I look, then go
There
ahead.
is no
I have
disguise kit that will change the look of a fire genasi like that.
Well,
Okay,
Yeah,
then
I mean,
Halvic goes with us.
I have a disguise.
Halvic
can I
goes
look
with
like a different fire genasi?
Halvic would have to go alone if you guys don't want to look like yourselves.
Yeah, that's why. I
I meant
can
like a
disguise
different
myself.
looking fire genasi, like a male fire genasi or something.
Okay, so here's the plan. Just a quick one. I'm gonna go. I'll have this guy's self. I'll sell the doll, knowing that he is a collector of this sort of things. If someone asks, where did I get his name? That is something that maybe we can ask around the tavern or something. Then she will try to. Then the doll will try to make its move at night. How we'll stay in the sewers and try to
Lovely.
find a way to get to the doll. That is something that I haven't figured out yet.
Well, the plan is that she's gonna make it seem as though things are breaking from the inside, so people will want to come check. But then,
How shall we get her out? Because she can get out of the vault. I'm not sure where she's gonna hide the cat thing. Also,
okay,
she gets out of the vault. And how are we gonna get her out?
The brute force method is also an option.
Brute force is an option.
we could be.
Try your stealth.
Fucking still.
Yeah, I can't trust myself recently because my rolls are bad.
You gotta be your background.
Okay, but it's the thing is, I can be the only face that they see, and you guys don't have to show your face. And we need to figure out how to get her out.
Well, the option of throwing these creatures up the road, up in their backyard, can still be viable if we want a distraction during the night. If we want to sneak her out.
And maybe I can run in front and tell him that the doll is cursed or something, and these creatures are the ones that is. The doll is the source of why the creatures are in his backyard, type of thing.
He might break it.
I think he'd like that somehow.
Or
Okay, but
he'd
yeah.
just break the doll to get rid of them. But we
God,
have to
no.
find out what are these
Okay.
creatures first, because they might know about it in the first place.
Oh yeah,
They've been here for a while.
One of the allures of the doll, I think, is it being cursed. We're gonna say.
I suppose, yes.
And then maybe at night I'm just gonna go in front of them again and say that I have a feeling about this type of creatures will attack because of the doll if he wants to.
Oh, so
Change
they'll
again.
think that it's actually those things that are attacking. Okay, cool.
Is it plan?
Because I'm not entirely sure what he would do with the doll if he finds out that the doll is doing this. But we have 7 days to work around this. Maybe we can do something in daybreak. Maybe something else will come up. We don't have to force doing it today. We
Okay.
can think of something else.
Okay.
But that is a viable option.
7 days is when the
Alright,
assumption the
that's cool.
contract is over. If you're aiming for the most that you can get, expediency is one factor of your performance.
Yeah.
We
but
don't have high standards for ourselves, okay?
that's true. We don't really have high standards. We just really want to get this shit done and get that favor. But we're not gonna do it rashly. We're not gonna fight 17 guards on our own.
So I think if we go back to the tavern, then we can find more information about him. Maybe post
And
at
the
someone
things
who's
in the
selling rare things.
Yeah.
We can ask them. Okay.
Let's visit a tavern first and get ourselves cleaned up.
We've been here for long enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
I smell like sewer.
Back
No, the
outside.
thing is, I can't even smell the sewer anymore.
Same.
It's just became a part
It
of
just-
me now.
It's gotten bad.
You just adapt
Yeah, let's
to
go,
it.
let's go.
So
And if,
back outside to the city, to the busy city of Castermain. You make your way towards the nearest tavern. What exactly do you want to do around here?
Oh, I'm gonna ask. Can I borrow the doll? And before we enter the tavern, I'm just gonna cast disguise self to myself. Maybe an more mature gnome.
and can Godiva clean us up so we don't smell like sewer?
Yes,
Yeah,
she can.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'll just borrow
It's like the
your
first
baby
thing.
doll.
I'm just gonna spam that spell. Just like clean.
Sure.
Clean.
Okay, so you go in the tavern as a. This is the tavern, the outer ward, by the way.
Okay.
You go in the tavern as a Mature
maybe
gnome.
mature gnome.
carrying Christina, who's pretending to be just a doll. The tavern is very lively today. Lots of music, lots of parties, lots of dancing. It is the end of the workday, as far as you can tell, and people are now drinking. What do you want to do?
Approaching the barkeep.
Okay. You head to the barkeep. He just looks at you and says, "Yep, gonna do for you."
I have a
Ow.
certain rare doll here, and I thought I was informed that there's someone that's trying to, buy this type of things here in the inner wall. Would you happen to have any information about him? Or any nobles that might be interested in rare things
Sorry.
like this?
You're looking for things in the inner ward. You're in the wrong place. The outer ward's separated by a wall for a reason. We don't know what shit goes on in there.
Oh, do you have any idea how we can go in there?
If you know someone, or know someone who knows someone, he just looks around. There's always Willow, but she gives me the creeps.
Oh. Well, there are no. They told me that the money is inside the inner walls when it comes to this type of thing.
They are. But the inner ward is blocked from anyone who doesn't belong there. You need a noble to get you in.
Is there no? What's the fastest way that we can get one? Please, maybe give him some sort of commission after we just sold this very rare doll that we have.
You're gonna give a commission to a noble, a man who was born from richness.
I don't know.
You find a
I'm just
noble from the
desperate to go
outside,
inside.
have him hire you for whatever reason, if you can get them to hire you. Shit like that. That's up to you.
And I'm guessing there are a lot of collectors, noble collectors there, right?
No shortage of them. Snobs the whole lot.
I didn't get your name, and I would like to buy a drink too.
Maxon, and what do you have?
Something that will not get me that drunk. Maybe build up some courage when I try to approach some nobles.
30 silver. And he gives you a large mug of mead.
Oh, mead. No,
It's expensive.
I'll get some while drinking, thinking of our first venture.
Okay.
While he's doing
Even
that,
three
can
gold.
I? Oh,
Yes.
I'm gonna spray the perfume that Halvic gave me,
Okay.
and I'm going to approach someone who looks like a local. Maybe someone my age, someone who might be attracted to,
Exotics.
my age line. Yes. I can't exactly tell if someone's attracted to exotics, but
Yeah.
someone around my age.
There's a few people
There
around
was a child though who was attracted to you, so I think it's not the age, sweetie. They
It
just
was
want a
not-
mommy.
It was not the child. It was a demon.
It's a tavern, right?
Yeah,
It's in the tavern. Okay.
in the
You
tavern,
find
yes. Actually, when I walk in,
What's your
anyone who
passive
like pays
perception?
extra attention. Yeah.
What's
Anyone
your
who pays
passive
extra
perception?
That would be 13.
You find some people who kind of glance at you. More so when you put on the perfume.
Mhm.
That's another use marked off, by the way.
Yeah, that's 2 uses.
One in particular who's not making any effort, because there are a few guys who are trying to look cool while they're kind of staring at you. One person who's not making an effort to hide and is just kind of looking at you with her hand as a fist under her chin, gives a wink, is a young woman, probably mid-20s.
Oh, that is your crowd.
She wants some
Excuse
mommy.
you. God damn it, I'm 22! Why do you guys call me mommy all the time? I'm going to approach her. Just being blatant about it. I'm just 22, I'm just really tall.
Buy you a drink, hot
go
stuff?
to her and I'll say,
Oh, she is hot stuff,
Only
isn't she?
I am quite literally hot stuff because I'm flaming. I'm kidding. Yeah, sure. Are
She
you buying
calls
me one?
for a waiter, then the waiter kind of drinks
Awkward
and-
flirting from Scarlet.
So drink.
This is not my.
It's okay. You can't be worse than me. Promise.
Don't worry, darling. The drink's on me. Much like you will
Thank
be,
you.
hopefully.
We'll see about that. The night is still young. I'm going to sit next to her and just say, actually, it's the first time I've been here.
Oh,
Mind humoring a tourist about a few details? Information, maybe?
not at all.
Thanks, love. Yeah, well, I'm kind of a bit of a... I'm gonna nudge on my broadsword. Fighter of this sort. And I've heard about these weird creatures in your sewers. Do you know more about it?
Yeah, sewers.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of find the weirdest shit in the weirdest places, so I kind of get used to it. Life of an adventurer and all.
I don't know. No one really goes to the sewers. Even the hardiest of warriors. Ugh. You just...
Really?
Yeah. I mean... Well, since you're one, I might as well... You showed me yours, might as well show you mine. She pulls out from her bag a large... a long sword. And then just puts it back there. Yeah, well... I don't know, I've never been to the sewers, but there's a bunch of rumors are going around town about, I forgot what they're called. Bestials? Beasties? Beast something? Beastborns!
These storms.
Beastborns. They're, there was an old story about the colony that kind of got here. This was like when this place was first founded all those years ago. And that colony had a lost section or a lost neighborhood. It was said that the neighborhood kind of lived in the sewers after being exiled from the town for some of their crimes. Not sure what they were. Years and years and centuries under the sewers, and they eventually devolved. Some say mystically, you know, this place is full of magic, so magic may have affected their brains. Give or take. That's a
And
story.
I'm guessing
anyway.
these are just rumors.
I
Interesting.
mean, they're part of the town's history, but they're listed as rumors. Some people think they're real, some people don't. No one really wants to check.
Fair. Well, I've only heard rumors myself. They just said that something weird is happening in the sewers of Castermain. I just decided to check it out since we were in the area.
She takes a drink, and then you get a weird idea of the first conversation, dear.
I mean, I'm not exactly the most common person there is. How often have you seen a fire genasi in this place?
If they all look like you, not often enough.
Well, it has been a pleasant evening. I'm just gonna sit with her. I'm going to look at Godiva's and Halvic's direction, just casually. And I'm going to just sit with her and drink for the night.
There's a paper that she slides to you.
Oh. I'll read it.
She just gets you another drink. And says, well, dear, if you're interested. She looks at the paper. But for now, I've got a job to do. takes out a sword and straps it around her.
Have a good night.
She does saunter
Oh.
away in a very
True.
visible manner to you.
We see
Nowhere
that.
near,
You do see that.
nowhere near as vivacious as Willow.
Mhm.
Definitely something
We
to look
don't
at.
compare her.
No one compares to the real
We don't-
mommy.
We don't compare her. she's old mommy right
So this
now.
guy
Yep.
walks away, saunters. You have her address.
Do I have her name?
Oh,
Yes, Shauna.
Thank you. Shauna.
Mm.
Oh god.
Shana.
What a woman.
Okay.
I'm just gonna drink casually, then I'm going to
So-
walk to Godiva since I'm assuming Halvic is still in the bar. And I don't want to be associated because he looks different.
Hey.
That was interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was. What happened?
I may or may not have received a hookup, but that's not important.
Congrats. Yes.
Thank you. I don't exactly get flirted with back in our place. Most people are afraid of me.
Their
Which-
loss.
Warranted. And I'd like to think that's the case, but yeah. Apparently, the creatures down there, not exactly a common thing. Not a lot of people know about
Mhm.
them. No one really checks. They're called beastborns, and they're not exactly common knowledge. Rumors.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Alright. Anything about them? Are they magic?
They were people who got chased down in the sewers and they devolved in there, apparently.
Hmm.
Some
So I
sort of
guess we
magic
could-
might be.
I guess we could like they're analogous to some sort of wild animal level, I suppose. At most, maybe a human on drugs, maybe really bad drugs.
Human and really bad, yep. But
They're also very
if we are
cowardly.
planning on...
If you
Yeah,
recall,
but-
they just stayed away from you.
They just
Yeah.
stayed away, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, they would cause alarm if you do see one of those chased running down your backyard. I don't think the first thing we would do is leave your house. They'd probably barricade the house and, they would be distracted, but they won't leave the place. So, unless we get it inside the house, and I don't think they'd be very good pawns.
Okay.
Wonder
Okay.
what Halvic's doing.
I'm just
Drinking mead.
walking out, drinking mead, and I'm just gonna say my buys and just gonna walk out and take a look at the gate. About the people going in and out here.
The gate to the
Okay.
inner ward is separate from the gate to the outer ward. There is a gate within the outer ward that goes into the inner ward, but it's barely used.
Oh,
The people coming out of there seem to be servants of nobles
Oh,
on errands. The outer
Errands.
ward still holds the marketplace.
okay. So servants. Ah, I am so bad at this type of tricking people type of thing. Let me do this.
I'm here to see it.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we can try it tomorrow. The plan.
Absolutely gonna do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Okay.
evening or morning?
Morning, I'm gonna sell out the doll.
Okay.
And then we try to
Um,
find... Godiva, can you talk? You can see through your doll, right?
Yeah, you can see through the doll.
Yes, and I think we could communicate through too, right? Is there like a
There's
distance limit?
a distance limit. Yes.
Yeah, there's a distance
Okay.
limit. But I can sell the doll tomorrow.
Mhm.
Then we can cause a distraction at night. I can tell that maybe these things are with the doll, are being caused by the doll. Because
What if you wouldn't
nobody
want to buy
knows
it because
about
of it? Okay.
Then maybe we can buy it back. Oh, after.
Buy it back.
But how
Okay.
is it going to sneak the rat, the cat, Jade cat?
Yeah, I mean, let's put a very small.
Like a
bag
decoy, I guess. I don't know.
on-
We could just
on-
put a decoy
on her.
back in it so they won't know it's stolen yet. Immediately.
That would be weird. I mean, we don't have anyone to copy it, and we don't know what it looks like.
We don't
Yeah,
know what it
photo.
looks like. We
Oh,
have,
we
We have a
have.
photo.
we have a
I mean, I think can we find someone tomorrow that can copy it?
I guess, although
We try.
we can ask them and see how long it would take to mimic a jade cat.
Yeah. Like just a weird trinket or something.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like
yeah.
let's put
It's
a
just
bag
gonna be a
on your doll,
placeholder anyway.
and let's put a bag on your doll
Okay. Okay.
so that she has something to carry out the cat after.
Back
Okay.
on your top.
Yeah. My God.
Quick
Good.
question.
Yes.
What is directly down the window next to the vault room?
Other windows.
Yeah, I mean like other windows, and then is there the door to that place, or like a back exit, or is it in front of the house? Which side of the house is it in?
Back door. Third floor. Below it is another window. You never checked. But there are windows below it.
Okay.
Do you want to take another day to check what it looks like? To check more of the area?
I think we have checked everything based on
No, we
Well,
only checked
I've
on the way
checked
to
the
it.
third floor. I
Yeah, and
couldn't
the way
check
to
more
it.
because I only have 1 hour.
Yeah.
Although sneaking in those stairs isn't exactly a good idea because it makes a really loud sound. We're not exactly the stealthiest people. Arjanase,
Mm-hmm.
a tiefling, a gnome. Maybe the gnome
Mhm.
can pass, but he's wearing armor.
No.
Still.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, maybe you can you can control her, right? You can see her through her
Yeah,
eyes.
yes.
As
Mhm.
a familiar. The telepathic
As a-
connection only lasts for 100 feet. Otherwise, it's done.
100 feet. Okay. The sewer area, how far is it from the house? I wouldn't know. Like the
Well, if you
entrance.
go,
Because just for
The
reference.
front yard is 100 feet. The backyard is about 50. That's already 50 feet. Going into the house, you're gonna go way beyond 100 feet.
I hate it. I hate it here. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, okay.
Or I mean, maybe you're the one who can go inside the house. Oh, but you go on parang like
Yeah.
I mean,
What
Wait, can't you
exactly
use your magic on her instead?
is that possible?
it's this guy's self, not this guy's others.
I mean, you wouldn't know, right? Maybe it
The
works.
nomenclature, okay, yeah. You know, he has a point. He has
Rules
a
as written can sometimes screw up.
Let me check.
Okay.
Now I have to check, but I think it's this guy's self.
Mhm.
Okay, but yeah. So at least we can agree that somebody will have to sell, and then
I would
maybe the
sell.
next day or something, we could just
At night.
sneak her out. Because the moment she would make a noise, they'll have to open the door, and then maybe Christina could like yeet from under the door, just like yeet. I don't know,
Ever
from
hide.
under there, really fast or something. I don't know. And I was thinking while she's, for example, if you're using Mage Hand, could you do it simultaneously with another spell? No.
Wait, Godiva,
Mage Hand is not
can't you
concentration,
just
so yes.
fly on the third floor?
Oh wait.
I mean, if you can
Just
fly
that is
into the
concentration.
third floor to the window next to it, you can just go inside through the window. Try
There's
to
a
sneak
window on
into
the
the
third floor?
vault.
Oh, okay,
Next
okay.
to the vault. Then grab her and then yeet yourself out of the window.
We can make a distraction.
Hmm.
I guess. Okay.
Mage Hand,
Are you up for
I
it?
believe, is a concentration spell, which means.
It's concentration. You can't use. Okay.
I
No,
think so.
it's
Yeah.
not. It's not. Duration 1
Oh.
minute.
Oh,
That's the
mm.
problem. It's a
Okay.
duration 1 minute, so the rat. Oh.
Oh no.
Let's just call.
Oh no, indeed.
Take 6 seconds to do it again.
Yeah, I mean, like, you just gotta make sure it's like. You just gotta toss it or something and then catch it again. And then toss it again and then catch it again. But yeah, okay.
That's effective.
Yes. Okay, so. Yeah, I guess I could. Try to wear something that'll conceal most of what I look like and then just fly up there as an unidentified thing. They're probably gonna use their crossbows on me. I'm just gonna.
Did you see any crossbow, by the way?
Well, the
Crossbow,
first
that's
rat
what it
was
was.
shot
The
by a
rat.
crossbow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was shot by a crossbow, so yes, I would assume that they have long range
I
weapons.
mean, let's try this. Let's try this tomorrow.
Okay.
I guess.
Worst comes to worst, we'll just. I mean,
We'll die.
Okay.
let's
But
go
will
together.
we will be. Worst comes to worst, we kill everyone in our way and we try to escape. We're not gonna
Let's see.
die. It's just going to be a very messy
Let's
fuck
see
up,
if we
but-
can
Okay.
see if we can do this tonight.
Yeah, let's see.
He goes to bed. You take a rest.
Morning.
Morning comes to you. Early morning. You head back to the sewers immediately. We execute this.
Yep. Let's see.
Okay.
Alright. Back into the disgusting sewers. It would be warranted to explore
Lovely.
that. You do find that
Mhm.
early in the morning these beastborns are just and they start moving away again from you as you crawl through.
Mhm.
Beginning to warm up to them, really.
Then you find that they
Yeah.
start running. As they start running away, like when you get to an intersection, they start running away to the opposite, kind of the x-axis of the intersection while you're on the y. And then you hear, and then the beasts start running towards the center and running away in various directions. Something is scaring them off.
Ah, there is something much worse in here.
But you are
No,
kind
no,
of.
I'm kind of curious. You know what? Can we spend 10 more minutes just so I can check on what's going on there? I'm kinda curious.
I'm just gonna go away from Scarlet on this. I'm sorry.
What
Oh,
are
you're
you-
fine.
What are you doing?
Okay, you guys
You're
just
gonna
go ahead. I'm going to
You're calling
you
it?
cast
We're not
these sense.
going.
Okay.
We're not going ahead.
I'm
Beast
not going
sense.
there.
We
I'm
will
going to
wait
send
for
a
you.
rat there.
Okay. Okay.
You spend 10 minutes on a ritual casting beast sense. You find a rat. Scurries forward.
I'm going to scuttle toward the place. Yeah, I'm curious about what's
The
going
rat just
on there.
dies.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
You didn't see anything. The rat just died.
Oh my god, how many rats
Okay,
have you
no.
killed today?
Let's go.
4.
I mean, for the week. It's
Four and counting. Let's go.
Moving
Nope, we're
forward.
not going there.
There's still the
I didn't
guttural.
even get the
Yeah.
scene right
Yeah.
there.
Disclaimer: no actual rats have been killed or harmed in the making of this stream. God, that's scary.
Let's go. Let's go. Shush, shush, shush. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Go.
Can you charm this beast as well?
There's
Are
a
there
charm
odds of
beast
you
spell.
charming?
And
It's a high level.
you crawl up through the manhole.
Of
Make a stealth check.
course.
Whoever's opening the manhole.
All of us. Right?
No,
All of
it's
us
one
or
person
for-
at a time. So who's
Okay,
making the
one.
manhole first? Technically,
I mean,
Scar's
if
the
they
one
have to-
strong enough.
I'm the only one who can carry it without
Scar, make a
problems.
stealth
So.
check.
Okay,
Oh God, I got another nat 20.
Okay.
Why now?
nice. Good for you.
The two of
Thank
you make
you.
stealth
Really?
checks.
I needed it.
I'm
I've
assuming
had
Halvic took off his
rough rolls.
armor.
Okay, stealth
I
check
mean-
is a plus.
Really rough rolls or
three.
something.
You guys brought your fancy
Okay.
clothes, yes?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
Not
18.
activating
Plus
mine, but I
three
am
is
wearing
15.
it.
15.
Good enough. You guys are back on the surface as the sun is about to rise. People are still asleep.
What's the name of your doll?
Christina.
Christine.
Christina.
People are still asleep, but you can make your way to the front gate. How would you like to
Yeah.
proceed from here?
Making our way downtown.
Is it just going to be Halvic that's talking with them?
If you guys
Yeah.
don't want to be seen.
Yeah, we're not
That would
going.
Yeah, we don't want to be seen.
We're just gonna wear a hood.
At least we're taking in what the place looks like, I guess.
Mhm.
We can see it.
Massive, massive mansion. Pretentious.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich. Yep.
Pretentious
Yeah.
as it is excessive.
Okay, so if it's, is there any bar here, tavern inside, where we can have breakfast?
Make
It's
an
already
investigation check.
Do we have the gold for it?
I'll help you.
That's a good question.
The question.
Oh, it's not much. It's just a
The
12.
question is,
Yeah,
do we
12.
have a gold for it?
Noble taverns.
Oh.
And various expensive restaurants, yes.
Oh, fuck.
They are very clearly the kinds of places that do not post the price on their menus.
Oh, God.
You heard the saying.
Is there...
If you have to
Okay,
ask,
yeah,
you
Something
can't
to
afford it.
keep- I know.
That's right. I know I can't. Is there like
I only have 400 gold.
is there like a field here somewhere where I can look for stuff? Like a forest somewhere in the middle of this
A park.
place.
A central park.
A central park? Do you think there would be food there?
Oh,
Okay,
you
do
said
they have
field.
trees in there?
I thought you said
in this
field.
place.
Oh. Oh yeah, I was talking like, is there like some sort of tree somewhere? Maybe get a fruit somewhere? Maybe there are
the park.
mushrooms somewhere?
There are trees in the park.
Okay, fruit trees.
There's a few apples on them.
Yeah, okay,
Is it
so I
legal to
take...
pick those
Okay, is it
trees, or
legal
the
to
nobles
pick
will
those?
lose their sheets if we take some, because nobles can be very pretentious.
That I can. I don't think they'll allow me to take one.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a
I'm actually
police?
thinking of
No,
what
they
the
might
disguise
recognize me. Never
that
mind.
we would have. Since we're inside, maybe just a high-end merchant for some reason.
Look like a high-end merchant if you want to. Disguise self makes you look like anything you want.
I mean, do they allow high-end merchants inside the wall?
Yes.
Can we just walk through the gate, look like high-end merchant, and go inside? We're not gonna be asked.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Worth noting, everyone here,
Yes.
human.
That's
For
okay.
course
So I
they
guess I'm
are.
just gonna stay away from everyone. Try not
You
to
think
touch
I'm
me.
actually-
I can be someone's exotic slave, I guess.
Humans, the merchants, however, are not all human. They're all dealers of some
Okay, then
kind.
we are a merchant.
we can be a
Okay.
high-end merchant. And by the
But
way,
you
just,
are in the heart of the nobles district, the inner ward. If you're gonna make your way to the outer gate and then go back in, you have to deal with the guards who are going to check your
We don't-
papers. You're gonna have
and
to
we
deal.
don't have any.
You're gonna have to deal with the
What
fact that you have a
papers?
fire genasi and a tiefling with you going out, and then you're going back in. So that's a stealth check.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's.
Yeah.
let's
Hey, since my
take a
hair
look
is like
at-
super long, can I like loop my hair into it so it looks like it's just some sort of weird fashion bun,
Make a dexterity check.
and then put a hole?
It can actually work.
Oh, that's a
it's a
dexterity,
thing.
right? I
God,
mean,
I'm
it's
so
a fashion
confident.
thing. What's a dexterity?
It is. It is.
Just your dexterity.
Like a
Oh,
pompadour.
that's just plus 3. That's a 15. Ano ba? 12 plus 3 is 15. Yeah. Quick math.
You know Marge Simpson? Kind of like that.
Yes.
Kind of a big poofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you have.
Yep. Okay. So
I don't
at least
exactly
they
know how I can disguise myself, so I guess I'm not going to walk around. I'm just going to stay near the sewers.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, let me just investigate how do merchants, do their trade here. Do they go house to house type of thing? And I'll just go to the park and see. Just observe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
The
just talk with a
merchants-
few
Know what
rats
to
and
say.
scout the place again.
You want to make a stealth check, or you're just gonna let yourself be seen as a gnome?
As a gnome.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do my
Okay.
Yeah,
It's an owl.
I wouldn't do my disguise yet.
Okay.
We wouldn't do my disguise yet.
The merchants
Okay.
seem to stay there in one place. Just kind of
Okay.
show off their wares and wait for someone to approach.
Okay, so they don't
okay.
go house to house.
No.
Okay.
But it's worth noting
And-
these are legal merchants who have nothing illegal to sell.
I know.
Right.
I'm gonna approach one, but I still have Christina in my bag.
Okay.
Hey,
What do you want?
nice wares that you have.
Thanks.
I have a question, hypothetical, from one merchant to another.
Alright.
Hypothetical.
Okay. what if I have something that is, really rare, but it is something I cannot sell, unfortunately, here in the streets? How
Why
would
not?
I? Well, I'm afraid that people will just get it. I mean, I'm not a fighter myself, and I'm just afraid that thieves
Look
will
around
try to
you.
get it.
No one steals things from you. There's an unwritten code.
Oh, it's nice. Oh, okay. Good. Okay, so if no one steals, then I can just put my wares here, right? And people will just try to buy it.
Yeah, whoever's interested. If you sell it properly.
Okay. Fuck, I miss my tips. The type of powers. Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Sure,
Would
no
you
problem.
know? Would you know any collectors here?
Lots of them.
Novel.
Number of collectors here.
Oh well. Okay. Never mind. Thank you very much, sir.
Alright.
I'll just take a look around. That doesn't work. Look, I'm bad at here. I should
Can
be
I-
just an inventor.
I'm going to try to use Beast Sense, find myself a secure place to hide in, and I'm going to scout the place again for
Make
an
a
hour.
stealth check.
By the
Only for
way,
me, hiding.
Yes.
is the gun something illegal if I'm the one who created it?
Wouldn't there be like permits for weapons? No.
And the
No,
musket thing?
but the designs for it are not well known. The schematics.
Okay.
Something Rolf left with you. The schematics are
Mhm.
illegal. How you managed to create the gun without if you're gonna say that you don't have schematics, well, how do you manage to create it?
Okay, yeah.
You could just say you were like trained by someone,
No, like,
as a young person
Scarlet?
or something.
16.
What kind of animal are you getting?
Lizard.
Yeah, lizards have better rates.
Not a
Lizard
lot of
goes in.
people likes to kill lizard.
Lizard goes in.
Hey, dude, what about like butterflies and stuff? You know, like stuff in gardens, I guess.
There
I
are,
won't go inside the house.
from the
Okay.
from the path of your lizard from the first floor, less people on the third floor. A lot of them are going to the basement. There is a commotion in the basement.
Oh, can you check that out?
I would like to check the third floor first before
There's
I
4 guards,
Okay.
all
Basement.
Yeah,
positioned
well-
at the door, making sure it's all right.
Okay.
or guards
vault.
in the third floor. Can I check the basement?
The lizard's fine. It heads to the basement.
Scuttle,
and
scuttle.
Easily scuttle under the gate. There is a large, humongous iron bar gate that is there, and something behind it is.
Boy, it's breaking out.
And the guards are all there, just looking at each other, making sure it's all right, just not knowing what to do.
Am I with Godiva or?
Yeah,
I mean,
I would have been
you're
going
with
with you, yeah.
Godiva.
Yeah, because I don't want to pick an apple from an illegal park.
the troubles we deal with. I'm going to look at Godiva
Okay.
and say, like, I'm gonna break the contact immediately, and I'm gonna look at her and say, "There's only 4 people on the third floor. There's a commotion in the
Should we
basement.
go now?
Look, can you fly
We're
and
just
carry
gonna
me
drop-
up the third floor?"
Discreetly in daylight?
she can fly you
Are
up.
there
Morning,
people?
it's
Are
in
there a lot of
morning,
people
in
around?
morning.
Discreetly is a question.
Hmm?
She can fly you up.
Discreetly is the
Discreetly
question.
is up for debate.
How many people are going around the place at the moment?
3 guards on
There
the
are a lot of
outside in the
people.
backyard, 2 guards in the front yard, and a bunch
Yeah,
of
but we only
gardeners.
need access to the
Oh.
backyard.
And a bunch of gardeners. Yes.
Fuck. I fucking hate not being able to hide. I look like. Can I just throw my hood on and just say, well, either we go now or we go through an elaborate scheme again. Only 4 guards, I can take all of them.
With your help.
Okay, so I'm gonna try. We're seriously gonna. Okay, but the gardeners though, what are we gonna do about them? They're gonna have to see us.
They don't have to. We can just hide our face, and if they do, then I can just show my broadsword, and they can just shut the fuck up.
There are 3 guards in the front yard.
Yeah,
So we're
2 in the
dealing with
back.
7.
Godiva can only fly 15
Did you
feet.
see what?
Her movement's half that she's carrying you.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I thought I still had 30.
Long range weapons. I have long range weapons. Can I just smack them with the hand axe?
If you want to.
Godiva can blast them. We said not to. I tried to knock them out. You know what? This is really bad. I fucking hate all this. God damn it! I'm not made for skill. So.
No.
Then why did you go to the
sure
field
you
skill?
can get in. I'm like, I'm sure you can get in. I'm not sure we can get out. The moment we
We can
manage
just-
to fight through them, the 17 people downstairs will go up.
They're distracted. There's a really huge creature making
There
a
is a lot of
commotion
noise downstairs.
Lots of noise. They won't notice.
If you can quietly get your way to the upstairs, they're not gonna notice.
Okay. Just go.
Okay,
I'm
let's
just
go.
watching in front, by the way. Still don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn
We're
it!
just
We
literally
need
gonna-
sending stones.
We are
We're fine.
the least. We are the least stealthy people
That's true.
in the
There's no.
entire
I mean,
original party.
just go.
Halvic has a
Okay,
good
let's
way to
go.
make distractions.
Yeah, just go. I mean, I'm just watching, trying to figure it out in front. I mean, if you guys have opportunity,
Okay.
just go.
Let's do it.
Fuck it, let's do it.
You're gonna fly
Okay.
in broad daylight.
Oh,
Godiva's black feathered
is how I'm gonna-
wings.
God, why did I have to
You're
make
gonna get
myself
shot
beautiful?
down again, aren't you?
Yeah.
She starts
Could you
flying.
just knock them out first before we go?
Oh, you want to
Oh,
stealth
wait,
them?
Not the people.
It
I'm trying to
is
spot-
a 50 square foot backyard.
Son of a mother of fucking god.
Okay. What about this? Oh wait, I can't
Fine.
directly. Not gonna be able to fly that fast either. I was gonna say, like, is it possible to
Go on.
You know what? I'm
use use illusion
I
since I'm carrying her, right? And then I use illusion so that it looks like what is flying isn't 2 idiots, but is actually like a huge
Minor.
beast bird thing. For a full minute, so that if it wears off, it's gonna look really confusing.
I am here for it.
1 second. I need to check something about minor illusion.
I'm here
Please.
for it. I am here for it.
Minor illusion creates the image of an object or the sound, but not
Oh my
both. Cannot be larger than a 5-foot cube. So Scarlet's taller than that.
It's fine. That could be like the last. She could like, could carry her like. Okay, wait, hold on. I could carry her like. How can I carry her, by the way?
You can. You can. It's just that, your half movement.
Oh no, I mean like, how am I carrying her? What do you look like, Scarlet?
You can't carry me.
Princess
up.
style.
Your
I
arms
guess, like,
under her armpits. Just kind of Nelson.
just-
Ah,
a
like
foot.
that. Okay, can you put your legs up or like fold your legs up or something so it's still within the 5 feet?
I can try.
Or you could beat the bird's legs.
Godiva, this is the weirdest
Actually,
conversation
fine.
I've ever had in my lifetime. But you know what? God, fucking damn it!
Okay, we're gonna have to do this.
You know what? Can I just cling on you? Like I can cling on you. You can fly us up. Wouldn't that I'm 6 feet
so
tall,
it
but I can
looks
fold
like-
my legs.
Or it looks like I, a bird, am carrying you. So it looks like you're a victim, so that if people will chase anyone, they won't think that you look like a victim, okay? That's what we're gonna play for right now.
Godiva, I am so done with it. But I'll go for it.
Okay, that's what we're gonna
Halvic.
do. That's what we're gonna do.
Halvic, do you still have Christina?
No in duo.
Oh, sorry, you're muted.
Do you have Christina?
I have.
Oh,
I
okay.
have.
Still
never
has
mind.
Christina.
Okay. Because we were supposed to like
Yeah.
sayang she could have also. That's fine.
I think I mean, can you do that while carrying her? Because I mean, minor illusion is somatic.
Oh,
requires
you
hand
want me
gesture.
to
It's
be
not-
with
Yeah,
it's
as
not
long
an
as
ongoing
as long as
thing.
it's carrying within under the armpit, as long as the hands can move, it can be
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, okay, then let's go. Let's do it. Let's fly.
You're making the
Bad
weird ass
idea.
illusion of a bird carrying Scarlet.
And we're smashing through the window. And not smashing,
All right.
you know.
And we're gonna.
If you're gonna continue, minor illusion is 1 minute, which is
Mhm.
60 seconds, which is 10 rounds. In 10
150
rounds, you should be able to move 150 feet, which means you can make it to the window. However, that's 10 rounds of you maintaining that spell, which means neither of you are able to attack given your position. So that's 10 rounds
Yeah.
worth of free guards being able to shoot at you.
Wow,
but
I do
that's a big
love
one.
my chances.
Minor illusion is
die,
not
aren't I?
concentration.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's just 1 minute. But
So I'm a bird who could
in theory.
possibly.
10 rounds
Yeah.
of them shooting.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
fuck it.
Daisy.
Let's I'm gonna make this arbitrary because that's way too many rolls. That's like 30 d20s here.
Can
so
I
that's
rage while
fair.
I'm under the hood so I don't blow?
when you don't attack in a turn, you lose your rage.
Yeah, that's kind of a
Oh,
waste.
that's how it works?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You lose your rage if
Okay.
you didn't attack or get attacked. Well, technically you're being attacked, so
I'm
yes.
getting attacked.
Well, no, they're aiming for Godiva because you look like a helpless person being carried
Because
by
you're a
giant bird.
victim.
Godiva,
God damn it, God damn it, you're gonna fucking die on us again.
I'm gonna roll for them arbitrarily here.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
I have
fair. That's
potion of
fine.
healing, you'll be fine. Oh my god.
You're gonna
I
heal the bird that
cannot
took you. You're gonna.
Hold on,
Yes, I'm gonna heal
I'm
the
still
bird.
rolling. 1 sec.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Can
God
I
bless us all.
please wait?
I'm gonna use a digital roller because fuck that.
Hassle.
Dude,
Yeah.
Godiva, for the love of God, please survive this.
I
So-
finally
cannot
have 6
fucking-
sets now. I only need 1 set, and I finally have 7 for no reason.
So
I'm happy. Anyway, continue.
here's how it goes. You fly.
Can I grab
You die.
Several
You're dead.
several arrows shoot to Godiva. Hand crossbows.
Oh my god.
They're just hand crossbows.
Am I
Dealing
considered cover?
16 points of yes, you are considered cover. I'm getting to that. So dealing 16 points of damage from the hand crossbow.
Am I fucking dead yet? That's the question.
Scarlet, however, because you're technically cover, all their misses go to you.
Yeah, I figured as much.
You're raging, so this is half. You have the value of what's
Yeah.
there. You are
Yeah,
taking
I hate myself.
32 points of damage.
What's that? 32. Is that already half?
No, you have that, the 16. Because she's your cover,
Okay,
meaning the things
okay.
that miss you
Okay,
have a
okay.
likelihood of hitting her.
I'll be fine, I'll be fine. I have a lot
So
of health.
she's got a bunch of arrows sticking from her back.
Ow! Stop it! Ow! You're
It
hurting
was-
me!
As the two
I'm
of
just gonna
you
scream that while they're hitting me.
smash through a window, and
Squawk.
the amount of squawk, the amount of force, the amount of velocity you need to smash through a window is pretty fast. Meaning you will take both of you will
wait.
take
While I'm holding the audition, no, I'm not able to like actually cast anything
no
to the window.
no through the window. You are, but your hands are
Yeah.
very limited aim. What do you want to do? It depends.
Can I kick the window
Oh,
down when
I
we
think-
smash? So I would take most of the damage.
You can
Because I
tank
don't
it.
have
Yes.
health. Because I don't.
Yeah, I'll tank it. I'll tank it so the Godiva doesn't have to.
Okay.
Godiva will take damage from the landing because you're gonna smash into a wall after breaking through the window. So Godiva, you take another 7 points of damage.
I'll tank most of it.
Am I
Um,
dead yet?
Scarlet, you're taking
Sorry,
an
what's the
additional
first damage I took?
17 and then 7.
60, 70.
Scarlet,
I'm kind of.
you're taking another 14, so half to 7.
Half, yes.
Because you smash into the wall,
God.
completely a mess. Godiva is best disguised as she can. 4 guards draw swords. Roll initiative. We're doing this.
Oh, when I'm not here.
Oh, we're actually fucking doing this. I wasn't ready for this.
This was your plan. Halvic, you would have heard the commotion.
So many stupid ideas.
Halvic, you would have heard the
All
commotion
that
from the house.
planning. All
I would
that
have.
And-
planning.
Anyway,
As soon as you
I have a
heard,
15.
you would have seen Godiva
22.
smash into a window.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
22,
Yeah, I think I know
Scarlet?
what I've did.
22 for me. I got 19.
Halvic, roll initiative anyway. You're about 60 feet from the house.
Please get your ass here, bro.
We're being stupid. This is like
I'm
the low
already
in war.
dying.
You don't leave us alone together. You don't leave us alone together.
17.
17?
I got 15. I got 15.
Yep.
15 plus 2.
Okay, Scarlet,
Hey, I
you're
have-
first.
what's
4 guards in front of you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm hitting them.
You're
Can I
badly
try
hurt.
to try to knock them out?
Yeah, you can choose to be non-lethal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be lethal. I'm just gonna knock them out with my, what do you call it?
Oh, you
Fucking
want to
skin
try
flayer.
knocking him out instead of attacking him? Like you
Yeah, I'm
want to...
gonna knock him
Okay,
out.
make an athletics roll.
There a difference? Okay.
If you're trying to hit him with enough force to knock him out instead of trying to attack him, so make an
Yes.
athletics roll.
Athletics.
That's fair.
Oof. That is a
You didn't roll very
19.
high. Take your fist.
Plus my wait. If my rage, wait, I have rage. I'm gonna have an advantage because it's a strength roll. Natural 20. Ooh, third of the day.
He takes 2 damage plus your strength, which is strength modifier.
Strength modifier. That's only 3.
5 points of damage as you run up to the guy and just uppercut him under his jaw.
Yep.
He falls to the ground unconscious. That was the guy who's gonna move next. So, Halvic, it's your turn.
Nice.
Oh, fuck.
Run.
Run.
I'm just.
Let
Can
me
I
put
cannot
in
see them.
battle.
They're 60 feet away, right?
Yes,
Okay.
But you know something is happening.
but you did see them
Wait,
smash
you know something?
through the window.
Okay.
Oddly
Okay.
We
enough.
heard Scarlet screaming, "Stop hitting me!"
Wait, how far away am I from him?
But there's only like 20 feet distance between all of you. It's not bad.
Yeah.
20 feet. Oh,
Yeah.
can Christina tell him what's happening?
No. Oh, from Halvic. No, that's over 100 feet.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
shit. Okay, fair. Can we have
Yeah,
Let's
phones
put
and
some
shit?
battle music in
Good,
this.
great.
Okay.
What you call it? I'm just grabbing some of the beads that I have, putting a visual effect of the creatures from below, and just throwing it there. Somewhere
You have to
that-
run to the house. You're 60 feet from the
Oh.
backyard house.
On 60 feet from them. Okay, so I'm just gonna run
25.
towards the backyard, and we just pull out those and
Okay.
put some illusions.
So you run 25 feet.
Yep.
Next.
And I'm gonna throw it next.
Next is a guard. Draws his blade, attacks Scarlet.
Okay.
Takes a sword.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I can't take hits.
Scarlet, you take another 7 points of damage from his longsword as he strikes you from the chest. Your barbarian strength kind of blocks most of the impact, making a shallow wound.
7 halved already, or do I have it?
7, no, not. That's his full
Okay,
damage.
so
You roll good.
that's 3.
Godiva, it's your turn. One
Just
guy's
gonna swallow
unconscious
him
and one
here
guy
in
is
the
attacking Scarlet.
stick.
Okay. Wait. I'm supposed to choose what I'm supposed to do first.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay. So.
Heal yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna heal yourself.
Can I heal myself already?
Yes.
No,
Should I heal
You're
myself
healing us.
already?
You can use your healing ability.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
but you-
yeah. Yeah. I'll use that one.
Each number is a
Healing
d6.
light thing, right?
Yeah, the healing light. Each number that you use is a d6. How many do you want to use?
One.
Okay, so roll a d6. Take out one of your healing lights.
I was like,
You can use as many as you want.
I was like,
Oh, sorry, you have 4 of them now.
I only have 2.
No, they should be 4. They're equal together.
Oh. Okay. Can I use 2? I guess.
2d6.
Yeah. Okay. I have 2d6s. What's a d6? Oh, that's the.
One.
I
sorry,
remember what it
you
looks
have,
like. Yeah.
You have 5 actually. It's 1 plus your warlock though, so they should be 5.
Oh, work. Well, I'm still just using 2 for now, yes. Let's see how to attack fucking points. Anyway, I got a 5 and a 3. That's fair.
8 points of healing. That is a bonus action.
Ooh,
You should still have your.
nice. Oh, okay. So I Eldritch Blast the remain or the person's still attacking ano, diba?
Yes, there's one person attacking Scarlet, and there's 2 people haven't moved yet. Make a d20 roll plus your spell attack modifier, which is on the 4th page. That's the
Okay,
attack
wait,
bonus.
Okay, I do d20 first.
Yes,
Right.
and then you
Should
add the
really
attack
write
bonus.
this down. Okay, so I got a 13. Is that
Plus your attack bonus.
So
It's on the
attack
4th
bonus,
page
so
where your
that's
spells are.
19. Yeah, 19.
Yep, that is it. D10
Okay.
plus your charisma
D10.
modifier. Second page, where you're at the root side.
And I'm looking for like which one's the D10?
It's the diamond one with multiple sides.
Yes.
The one that has 0. The one you're just holding.
The Cthulhu
This
dice.
is a D10?
The one
the
you used to roll.
Cthulhu dice.
Yeah, the one you used to roll for Cthulhu.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Roll
Anyway,
that
so
and add your charisma
I rolled
modifier.
this one. Charisma is plus, yeah. So I rolled a 5 plus 4. That's a 9. Yeah.
Bunch of damage. So, Scarlet, when this guy attacks you, from behind you, a bolt of green and gold, a bolt of gold and white energy strikes him in the chest. That hurt
No,
him.
it's not at Godiva.
2 more guards. One goes after Scarlet. Misses.
I am far away
As he
from.
strikes, you dodge out of the way. The second guard comes after you, lunges forward, also misses.
Bless.
Wait, is he within my range?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna smack him with my sentinel.
Why?
Oh wait, he needs to leave my opportunity.
didn't- he
He
never
needs
left
to
your
leave my
range,
range, pala. Yeah.
So it's your turn now.
It was a pole arm master for the going in my range. I'm sorry.
3 of them are in
Yeah.
front of you. One of them got
Yeah,
hit
I'm
like a
gonna
knife.
smack him.
Which one do you hit?
I'll just smack someone who's not injured yet. I will try to knock him out again.
Athletics?
With advantage. Oh shit.
I'm assuming you still have your hood up, so
Heck yeah.
they just know you're Genasi and a woman because you spoke with her.
I'm a glowing, beautiful fire genasi of a woman. That's an 18.
Good roll. Smacks him across the face, his head spins, hits the window, lands on your claws. He's out.
Do you really want to do this? I'm gonna growl at the 2 of them.
Say no. Just say no.
They're still mercenaries. They're doing a job. Halvic, you're 35 feet back.
35.
From the back,
It's
from
still running.
from the backyard. The backyard is 50 feet away from the wall, and then they're on the third floor.
Tiny feet.
Can
Tiny
I?
feet from
Who
the
can I
wall.
see in the backyard? Are there
Oh wait, you
any
have
guards?
your guardian. If you want to. Oh no, that's not inconspicuous
No,
if you
no.
ride your guardian.
I'm not.
At 50.
The
who
guards-
do I see?
Oh yeah.
Guard-
Can Christina's range name
No,
ba?
there's a wall in the backyard. You can't see through that wall.
Oh, fucking gnomes. Can I just dash?
I mean, even we can see
Yes.
it. Or don't beat yourself up to it.
50 feet.
My wall.
50 feet of dash movement will get you to 35 feet,
Great luck.
Yeah.
but you have to make the athletics roll to climb the wall.
Okay. So there's no like gate in the backyard, right?
No, it's a backyard. There was never meant to be a gate with. It's just a wall surrounding it.
Okay, I'm just gonna eat it. But
Athletics to climb
athletic. Fucking athletic.
or dexterity to parkour.
Dexterity, yeah, choose that.
I want to see that. Halvic doing parkour.
Halvic finds a tree, kicks off the tree, kicks off the wall, kicks off the tree, and flips over into the backyard.
Okay, now
you
what do I see?
You are lucky enough to see that the guards are already making their way inside. They're running
Okay.
in because of what
Oh
happened.
fuck!
Okay,
Wait,
so maybe on my next turn I'll just use the illusion thing.
Okay. Well, the
Wait,
guards.
Wait, is he within Christina's range now? So Halvic can
50
know
feet.
what I can see.
Christina is within range, but you have to activate your ability to telepathically communicate with her.
And you're
Which is on
actually
your
that's
turn.
an ability.
That's an action on your turn.
Oh, okay.
You have to spend your
okay,
action to
got
talk.
it.
But you will not
No,
know if she's
okay.
in range. You have to try.
Okay. That was
After
60.
Halvic.
Okay.
One of the guards who just got blasted. Where is Jay? One of the guards who got blasted is just gonna attack Scarlet again. God, I'm rolling so bad. Takes a sword and Scarlet dodges. Godiva, it's your turn again. Two people
so
for Scarlet.
I attacked the person who I suppose is nearest first, I suppose. Maybe it could like...
They're both kind of
Make
within
him back.
tangent 5 feet. The one you injured or
Okay.
the one that's not hit hurt? It's your choice.
The one who's injured, I suppose.
The attack roll. Plus your attack bonus again. Which I think is a 6.
Okay, so that's a 20 first. So that's a 15.
The hounds are up.
Wait, now, huh?
The hounds have come
Wait.
out.
First attack bonus is it's 21. And then I
D10.
suppose that hits because that's higher than earlier.
That's much
And then
higher.
D10.
Plus your charisma
This
modifier,
one.
which is 4.
Okay. So that one's an 8. Charisma modifier is 4. So that's 12.
This is the same guy you heard earlier.
I think so.
Congratulations. Godiva just blew a hole into the chest of a guy. Can you mute? It's loud.
Oh my god!
Can you mute? Godiva, can you mute?
the dogs.
Godiva pulls out her radiant energy again, shoots it, and goes through the chest of the guy. Guys, there's no way to make Eldritch Blast non-lethal. It's Eldritch Blast. So
It's
it's
the
just
first ever kill of the party, by the way.
first blood for Godiva. Well, aside from the monsters you killed
It's
in
so
cave.
that it's so that they won't know it was not a bird, okay? They're the ones who know it was not a bird.
Yeah, because a bird can blast things in people's, blast holes in people's chest.
You don't know monsters. They can be very terrifying.
So that guard is dead. One last guard tries to run after Godiva, so Scarlet, you get an opportunity attack.
Thank you.
Try to prevent her from moving.
Opportunity attack. That would be a 16 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh, cool. Oof. Okay, then... That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of damage.
The glaive, right?
Exactly.
And from the pain of the glaive striking you from the back, you cannot move. Scarlet, it's your turn.
Yep, can't move. Sentinel, stay. Gonna try to knock him out again with the butt of my
Athletics roll.
glaive. Yeah, do it. Actually, wait, just low. Not impressive. 17.
You do manage to hit him with your strength modifier, which is 1 plus 3, so 4 points of damage, but he's not a punch. You just punch him.
Okay, that's... Eyes over here.
Halvic, you are 50 feet away from the front door. From the back door.
Can I see any guards that are running inside?
Yes, they're by the porch already.
Okay. I can see them now, right? I can. Can I shoot them with
Fireball.
the musket?
Oh, the musket.
Musket.
That's a
Yeah,
dexterity
and
check without proficiency. Because you're not
I
trained.
do have.
You're
Yeah, I
gunner?
do have fire up proficiency from the thing.
Oh, you do? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dexterity with proficiency.
And
Standard range attack.
Let me just see if my what you call it battle red.
I will put you at disadvantage because there's a heavy weapon in your nose.
Yeah. Okay, let's just. So I'm gonna die. Fuck! I'm gonna fall off the wall. That is disadvantage 9 plus 4.
12?
13.
13.
Oh, proficiency, right? 2 plus dex. It's not a martial weapon, right?
It is, but it's also. But if you have firearms proficiency, that counts also.
Yeah, it's this should be +7.
What is it?
So it's 14.
Not enough to hit.
Okay, but not enough for me to fall off.
No, but it's enough for them to notice someone shooting at them as a bullet goes through the wood. turn
Can I
around.
try to from the tree? Is there a way I can? Is there bushes?
You're on the top of the
below
wall.
Okay. Is there bushes below the wall?
Are you willing to jump?
I'm jumping down.
Make a stealth check. See if you can jump fast enough before
I
they
am
notice
not
you.
a rogue.
And you will take damage from jumping.
I know. But I think it's good. 17.
You take 5 points of damage from falling. Oh wait, you said you took off your armor. You have it back on? You never put it back on in this entire thing.
Oh,
But not with it.
it's much more better.
When you fall, you take 5 points of damage, but they don't see you. So you did shoot and they know someone is there, but they don't see where you are. Good idea.
Okay, do I? Okay,
Yes.
I got
Yeah.
their attention. That's
Yeah.
good.
Good idea. What do you want to do?
Whack. Okay, is there still another person or they're gone? That I forgot. Is there still
There's one more.
one
Badly hurt.
more? Okay. Badly hurt. I'm gonna hurt him more, I guess.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
Who you? But Godiva would be the murderer of the party.
I know, I genuinely
I
thought you were
mean-
the good person in the party.
Because
Apparently it's not
Rolf
correct.
isn't here. Anyway, 17 plus 6 is 23. That hits. Is it hit?
You don't have to roll, he's gonna die.
Oh my
If you're
god.
with your hand breaks his neck with the force damage as it goes.
You look
It
at the
was
guy
the
with, like,
bird. It was the bird. I was never here.
The vault is in front of you.
Stressful.
Does anyone
day.
have a plan for opening the vault?
well,
Here's the
when
plan.
in doubt, should I break it?
Make an athletics
Can
roll.
you?
When in doubt,
Wait,
Oh,
can
you're
I
not gonna
also
break it
give
with
you
your blade.
guidance?
The wood is gonna break before the door ever does. This is raw strength to pull it open.
oh yeah.
Oh lol.
Yes, you
Can
can
you
give
give me
guidance,
guidance for that?
which is
No.
a D4. Yeah.
17 plus D4.
D4.
Oh, by the way, you guys did hear that
One.
gunshot. Musket shots are loud.
Mm-hmm.
What do you get? 18?
17 for 18.
My face is like.
Pick it up.
You willing to spend like 5 minutes here? It is a steel door.
I mean, we don't really have much of a choice. Godiva, keep cover. I'll try to break this goddamn thing.
So, while
okay.
Scarlet is trying to break open the door, Halvic, these guys are searching for you. This is out of combat. What do you want to do while they're searching?
Fucking shit.
Hey, while they're searching for you, can you use Christina to like create a fake you running away?
By the way, there is
Not sure that's possible.
only only two are searching for you. One of them is still heading upstairs. So Godiva, while they're searching for Halvic, you hear footsteps coming from downstairs going up. Multiples actually. There are still guards inside who heard the crash.
Shit!
Guys, we're not fine. We're not fine, guys.
Yeah.
This is not going well. This is
We're not fine. We're gonna die.
We're not gonna.
We should have gone
It's
with the
official.
tiger mission.
Good.
We should have gone with the tiger mission.
Make sure.
Should have gone with
What do you
the
guys want to do?
tiger mission.
Scarlet's busy
Fuck
prying
these
open the door.
heists. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Okay.
aim.
Wait, based on the map, if I go
The one
outside,
you're gonna kill.
Are you trying to kill him?
based on the map, if I go outside, are they able to like? I mean, what does it look like based on the map? I guess.
There's
If I
there's a
remember.
number of people already inside. If you fly outside, there's only one guy left, and he's looking for Halvic. But you don't know Halvic's there already.
Oh, it's just one or two.
One guy's looking for you. Two of them. Oh, sorry. Two guys are looking for you. One of them went back in to search what's happening. Halvic,
Okay.
make a dex check if you're trying to kill the guy. Just Dex.
Kill.
God damn it, I'm the barbarian. Why am I not the only person who hasn't killed anyone in this party?
Oh,
You guys are terrifying.
19. 17.
17.
19, 19. It's
19.
plus 2.
Halvic looks through the scope that was installed in the musket. No, sorry, looks at the crosshair. Finds the guy. I don't know how Halvic's gonna feel about this, but the bullet comes flying out, and then slappers the head across. The other guy who looks. Gee! What the fuck? He just looks. His body has no head anymore. He just starts panicking and starts. But he does see where it came from. He starts running towards there. It does take a bonus action to reload, but you can reload before he gets to you.
Okay. Is there? He's looking at my direction anyway, so I'm just gonna move. How many feet?
Are you disguised or no? Are you disguised or no?
I
Probably get
don't know this guys because that's an action still.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, maybe if
You can
I
just shoot him
ever-
again if
You
you
could
want.
be an
You could just
action
shoot
as
him
one
if
of
you
the
want.
maids or something.
Oh, I could shoot them.
Yeah, this isn't really necessarily combat. He's just running
Okay,
after you, but
He sounds
I'll
excited.
I'll just hit him. I'll
make
just shoot him.
another dexterity roll if you're trying to kill him.
You psychopaths.
I've been through too much stress right now, okay?
Okay?
Yes, never.
Understand.
Got covered. Again, he was
Sin
like
would be so
50 feet.
proud.
He was like. Oh no. Taking turns, he would have moved 30 feet. So, and then you got a chance to shoot. So he can move over 30 feet, which means he manages to close the distance. So where are you running?
I'm running to. Okay, so maybe I'll just pull out the. Discard the musket and just pull out my rapier and shield.
Okay.
Just ready myself.
What's your AC? Your AC is 10 plus dexterity plus 2 from the shield since you don't have armor.
Yeah, it should have been 18.
Without the
Oh.
armor. 10
How
plus
much is
dex
my-
plus shield. Plus 2.
10 plus dex, 12. For
Plus 14.
15.
He hits you with his longsword for.
It's 15 because plus 1 is the shield. The shield is the one that has.
Oh, never mind. Then he doesn't hit you.
Yeah.
Sword bounces off. What do you want to do with your rapier?
I'm gonna attack with him because I practiced this.
Trying to kill him?
I'm really concerned.
On his
Yeah,
feet or just the Because I'm still.
yes.
I don't wanna
A
kill.
rapier is a very long. You can stab him through the heart. It's a dex check still.
No, stab him on the
Stab through the
kneecap
heart.
type of thing.
Dex.
That bitch dead.
Yeah, so that he cannot do. X.
I'm assuming you covered his face somehow originally.
Yep.
What he knows is a small
Okay.
tube.
X is 16. 14 plus 2.
Stab him through the knee. As he falls down to the ground.
Used to be a mercenary.
Can he, does it look like that he can run after me
No,
still?
he fell to the ground. He can't even stand on that leg. He just fell.
Okay. So I'm just gonna
My leg!
run somewhere where I can hide again, and I have a vision of the one that is running towards Godiva.
Oh, you
If I
don't,
have-
because they're inside the house. You're still in the backyard.
Or they are already inside the house.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I run inside
You're
the
good
house.
there. Godiva, your footsteps. What do you want to do? It's a nice wooden staircase that they have to climb up to get to you.
Oh, mother of God. Anyway, so first I tell Scarlet that she, like, okay, so I think they're gonna go upstairs. Do you think?
Close the door. Lock it.
There's no door, you're in the hallway.
Wow,
Barricaded.
yeah, that's. Oh, in the hallway?
Door, you're in the hallway.
Wait, the vault is
Oh, I
in the
thought it was-
hallway?
The door to the vault is in the hallway.
What?
Oh,
Sorry,
there's a
this
hallway,
guy-
right? There's a hallway. It's a
Yeah, yeah.
small hallway. The end of that hallway is a large steel door. That's the vault.
Oh, so it's not
Ah.
hidden inside a
No,
room.
you're in an
it's just
open
in
hallway.
the hallway.
Yes.
Oh,
Is the
Okay.
vault an entire room? The vault is an entire room, right?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Good
I was
idea.
gonna say, let's just get the fucking vault. Okay.
can you
do you
blast
think I
your
should-
way through the because it's force damage. So can you break through the vault with your blast?
I can try. No, but I might
Yeah.
destroy what's inside if it goes through, right?
Yeah, if it goes
Shit.
through, it might hit something.
Yes. It might hit what we're trying to get. And I don't want to disappoint the lady. Okay, she's...
Oh, I think that's already considered all well done with all of this mess. I'm saying, but I'm still young talking. Can you cover them? Take the poison feeling in my back. Drink it.
Okay, I think it just like...
Fucking.
There's a wooden. I'll
Is
repeat
that
this.
an action?
There is a
Is that
wooden.
an action?
No, this isn't combat yet. I'll repeat this. There is a
Okay.
wooden staircase that they have to climb to get to you. A hollow
Okay, what if
wooden
I
Wooden
can
staircase.
burn that? Can I set it
You
on?
can blast it.
And
You don't have to
break
burn
it all.
it.
Okay, so I go...
Your Eldritch Blast will definitely
it
go
pos-
through wood.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Can I possibly do that sneakily?
No,
Walking through their part, no?
they don't see you yet. They're still walking their way up the
Okay.
stairs.
Alright, so yeah, just go up there.
So as Scarlet is
And then-
pulling the door open, Godiva puts out both hands and raises a blast of energy. Start breaking, destroying wood and splintering it. And you can see that the guards are taking cover. Godiva, you see guards are taking cover as they're being shot at. And you blast a bit of the stairs that they're already on. They start falling to the first floor.
Okay.
Eventually, Scarlet does break open the vault. And you find a dead cat inside among a lot of other things here that shouldn't be
Oh,
here.
for fuck's I'll snatch
Okay.
the cat
Including-
and just leave.
A great sword.
Including? No, we're not getting that.
Motherfucker. No,
Look at
I
me,
do
we're not
this.
getting that.
I know, just grab the cat and let's just fucking like, please.
Take the cat. Godiva jumps out of the window with you in her arms and flies.
Wait. You know, the only people that saw me as a fire genasi would be the people downstairs and the people that I
The
knocked
people who
out,
are
right?
alive, yes.
Yeah,
But it feels really bad.
Wait, the people who are alive, can I blind them using the mushroom so that they'll never be able to identify us? Will they be able
Yeah,
to
but they'll still know
Nobody
you're
saw us.
they'll still know you're
They're
a
fire
genasi.
genasi.
Still.
Fuck it, you did your part. I'll just like grab my
Sword.
oh god, it feels so bad. I don't want to kill people. This is the
Why
thing
is my
that I
alignment
can't-
different now?
I am very hesitantly doing this. I'm just going to grab my weapon and just gonna
It's the team
Sorry.
skills that we're helping.
Remember, they did say they're thieves, they're not murderers.
I know, but like they already saw my face. But that's
Then just cut off his thumb.
What?
we can draw.
No.
What do you want to do?
I'm having a big morality issue at the moment. God damn it, I'm not supposed to be evil. Shit. This feels really bad. I am taking a while just like staring at them.
Got a few
We don't have
minutes.
that much time, sweetie.
Offer them
I don't-
money.
I can't.
They're silent.
I need a
Halvic, what are you doing?
shit.
I'm just watching them.
Hey, wait, while this is
You
happening...
can't see them.
No,
You're
it's
still at the
he's
bar.
here, right? I telepathically communicate to... I'll try to communicate with...
You do.
Christina.
Christina
What's
just said,
happening?
we're here, we're outside. We took out someone. We're in the backyard. Things aren't going well.
Oh god. Can you try to create... can I tell Christina to try to make like a fake person running somewhere to throw them off away from your direction?
I mean, there's
Well, the
no one
person
in our
can see it,
direction.
that's
by
good.
No
the
one's
way.
there. Everyone's in the house.
Nobody
Cleared it. Cleared it.
Oh, okay.
Scarlet, your decision, and Halvic. Oh, sorry, Christina's gonna ask you, should we just get out of here? Do you guys have an exit plan?
Sewers.
Flying away is the exit.
Okay,
Halvic,
so sewers.
Christina just kind of taps on you. Let's get up the wall and get out of here.
Fucking short
Okay, let's
lives.
just
Can I
leave
do it?
Athletics. Or acrobatics.
Acrobatic.
I set
That
up
one.
another... What do you call that?
You try and you fall.
Illusion.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You can try again.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's better. 13.
Yep. Parkouring gnome. You see Godiva. You see Godiva. You see outside of parkouring gnome.
Today
Halvic's
is such
fine.
a strange day.
Didn't get to the sewers. Godiva, Scarlet, have you made a decision?
Okay.
The only people they only know me as a fire genasi. They didn't see my face,
A
right?
female
And they
fire
didn't see
genasi.
Godiva's.
They see Godiva's face, they just saw her hair. Oh no, yeah, Godiva hid her hair.
No,
They,
I was wearing a
she's
hood
a
over
bird.
my
Yeah.
March hair.
Yep.
I was a bird.
so she didn't see her face.
They didn't see your
She's
faces,
a bird.
Yeah.
but they know that you are a female fire genasi. And they heard
They
your
know me.
voice.
They saw me.
And they heard
Yeah.
your voice.
Fuck it. Let's go. I'll just jump out of the.
Oh wait. You don't mind? Wait, no, don't jump. I'm gonna fall.
I'm not killing anyone.
Godiva,
Alright.
as far as you know, they didn't see you. That's what I'll say.
Okay. As far.
You never tell. Remember,
So there's
Scarlet's 6
probably
feet
there.
tall.
Okay.
You're just using a hood.
Yeah.
Looking under a hood is not that hard when the person's taller than you.
That's fair.
Whether they're doing it in the middle of combat or not, you don't know.
That's fair.
Okay?
You know what? That's a future us problem.
Godiva grabs onto Scarlet. You jump out the window. Oh, that's another thing they saw. Large, black, feathered wings.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Flying. You can use Minor Illusion to
To be fair,
disguise
you
yourself
can
as
be
a
a
predator.
Kenku.
You can use Minor Illusion to disguise
Huh?
them into something else, like red or...
It looks like a
Other
Kenku.
way.
So.
No, it's like a giant...
Yeah.
Kenku's like 3 feet tall.
Oh.
Fly. You find the sewers. You come back down. You hear the growling. And you also see dead beast ones. No time to wander. You start running away. Eventually you make it to the outer ward, where the guards are moving away and heading towards the inner ward. Would you like to report this to Willow?
Yeah.
You guys gather around the sewer end.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's just get this over with.
I need a drink.
You head back over to the former guild hall without entry because you already know. Willow sits behind her desk, leans forward again the same manner she did before. You present the jade cap. She looks sad. There's my little kitty. Well, you all certainly made quite an impression on the nobles. Explosions, destruction. Not how I expected it, but did accomplish the job. Any chance you found out what was in the basement?
Something growling.
We could describe what it was. Yeah.
Not
Something
sure
that's
what's in the
appeared
vault,
to
but
be
there's a
kept back.
cage. A creature that's growling inside.
Growling.
They needed 17 people to keep it back.
Yeah,
That's
everyone
the
was
thing
there.
interesting.
That's more than enough knowledge that I needed. Well, he did cause quite a mess, but Alexander and his family are not hurt. That makes me happy. She takes the cat, puts it in the drawer. Well, you all look beat up. It's been a long day. Take a rest, come by in the morning, and we'll discuss your rewards. Good night. You all look too glum.
Is there a discreet type of tavern that we can go to and rest up?
They're dressed up without us being prime suspects of whatever atrocity we've committed. As low-key as possible.
Did I ever make a persuasion check with advantage?
Yeah. They smile sweetly. Anyway, persuasion is, yeah, I have a +4. Nice. I have a 15. That's 419. Wait, what's with advantage? You
Roll
realize,
twice
right?
and take the higher number.
So that's 18 + 4, that's 22.
She leans forward in a manner similar to how she did before, but she's going directly towards you as you ask. Leans very
I
much
blush
forward,
furiously.
exposing as much, very intentionally, As she puts her right
Told you,
hand,
she wanted to appreciate.
she puts her right hand across your left cheek. For all of you and for what you have given to me, I will make sure there are no traces to either of you. Feel free to go back to your taverns.
Faces.
Thank you.
Do we look like we wear masks, dear? There's a lot you can do. I'll take care of it. They won't be speaking to anyone.
Thank you.
In fact, they might even retire. Go on,
That's good to know. Thank you.
back to your homes. You shouldn't look so glum. It doesn't suit you. My fiery spitball. There's a room for you over here if you want it. She saunters off to open the door for you. Again, in the exact same manner she's done before. Do you leave?
You guys want to stay here? Or do you want? Okay.
No, you leave the office. You can stay there if you want. If you want to tell
Okay.
her.
Oh.
You want to stay here? Or you want to go
I
back
just
to your
look at-
tavern?
Just look at both of them because it's been a rough night. I'm not sure if you want to stay here and be reminded of what we just did.
Honest to God, I don't want to be seen anywhere near the two of you.
I'm just tired.
Mostly because they pick, fire genasi. As much as I want to be inconspicuous, it's not exactly something that I can hide.
There's no place more discreet than the Thieves Guild. It's an entire block where no one lives.
You want to stay here? You could stay here.
Yeah,
Just to lay low.
I'm staying here.
Okay. Okay. You tell her that we would like to stay here.
Very well. I'll prepare rooms for you.
Thank you. You've been too kind.
She, again, looks directly at you, Godiva.
Oh my god.
She just smiles and walks away. Follow me, dears.
Follow her.
She's making no effort to hide the sway in her movement. But she has also taken off the long coat so you can see very clearly. So it's just a crop top.
okay.
It's just a crop top corset and the form-fitted pants. She shows you to your rooms. The accommodations for the night.
Thank you. You've been very kind to us.
Thank you.
Of course.
I could use a drink, or maybe 10.
There's a liquor bottle. There's a liquor cabinet.
Would you mind
Well.
if we...
Oh, she's still here. Oh, she's still
She just looks and
Okay,
says,
but
I'm
yeah,
asking for
we
permission.
could ask if pwede. Yeah.
"One bottle's free. Next succeeding bottles, you'll have to take it
That's-
from my room." She just smiles and leaves.
I'll take you up on that offer then. I'm gonna grab the bottle and I'm gonna share it with them.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna
okay.
leave at night.
You are?
Yep, I am leaving at night.
Or?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going on the city?
Yep. Yep. I'm going to go to... going out to town.
Oh, we're gonna see what happens
Are
to
you
that
telling
next
us
week.
this?
Nope.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
You're telling them?
Yeah.
I'm telling them, yeah. I think... Hey, wait, what?
You're telling them you're leaving? You're
Are you
leaving?
telling us?
Yeah, they would see me leaving the room. I did say I was gonna go.
Okay. We're gonna see what happens to that next week.
Are you gonna come back?
No,
Okay.
she's gone.
Because I have
No, probably
abandonment
not.
issues.
You can join if you want. I'm gonna look at her like just... You can join if you want, but I am going there. I'm just gonna go.
Okay. Oh, but
Guys.
wait,
Are you
wait,
going-
wait, wait.
Are you going to the room? To the other room? Or are you
Going to
leaving
the
the
room.
She's going to the town.
I'm going to the room.
Oh, you're.
No, I'm going to the room.
Oh, I thought you said you're going to town.
No, I'm going to town. It was an expression.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
going.
I'm
Okay.
going to go.
Ah,
You're gonna take her up on her offer.
then I won't join you.
I am. That's why I was telling the Godiva and the if I'm telling the two of them they can join if they want, but I am not going to sleep with that thing in my memory. I'm going to have it
Oh my god.
distracted. I need a full distraction.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna talk it out with Halvic because I think Christina would have told me that
What
she
happened?
did something that's very uncharacteristic.
Yeah, I'm just
Where-
rolled
What
up
else?
in the blue.
I'm sure
I'm just
one
rolled up in the
thing is-
blue.
You heard a
I'm
musket
just trying
fired.
to sleep.
And you know Halvic holds the musket.
Then
and
I
you
will
would have
stop
seen,
by the door
and
and I
you would
will
have
look
seen a
at
dead
him.
body.
Yeah.
We're way over time,
Um,
and I feel bad for Eri. So let's continue this next
Oh,
week.
I'll just pause before leaving the
We-
room.
we
I was
caught up
about
for
to
the
leave, but I'm
next
gonna
2
stop
weeks.
before leaving.
Good night.
I'm just rolled up in the blanket and
Not gonna get any tonight. Oh god.
I mean, you can.
I'm just angrily drinking.
I
Just
can, but I'm more concerned
Because
about.
I got abandoned again. Yeah. Okay.
I'll be with you.
All
don't
you heard
worry.
was a
I'll
gun.
just-
All you heard was a gunshot.
I thought I saw the dead body. The
you're flying
God.
off.
No, he's in the bushes.
yeah.
No, the
Oh, the first guy you
The
shot.
dead
Yeah, the
body,
first guy you
yeah.
shot. Yeah.
It was a decapitated head of a musket. I would know that it's Halvic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you be
Also,
looking
Halvic
on
has
the
an-
ground?
Mama's senses are tingling.
Alright.
Yeah.
No sense.
So, good night everyone watching. This was a
all
bit
that
of a long one.
planning and
See you next week. All that planning has gone to nothing.
For nothing.
Oh God!
such incompetent.
Oh God! What is our alignment?
See all of
even?
you next week then. Bye.
I expected this in Cthulhu, but not in D&D.